I mean, it gives you something to wake up and smile for. Which is when you get a new crush. I mean, crushes make the world go around. Everyone's had a crush at some point in time. And sometimes that shit gets too serious. I mean, I've had homies prepared to throw away their entire lives just to impress their crush, bro. Oh my god, look at these big weights. I wonder if anyone's strong enough to lift these. Oh my god, look at this big jump. I wonder if anyone's athletic enough to make... Oh, I'm barely years old and I already got a wife to... kids. Little did my dumb ass know life wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, cause when I came to class the next day, I saw Rose playing Lego with another dude. And that was the day I realized crushes cause nothing but pain. Especially before high school, cause let's just think about the 3 possible outcomes. 1, you have a crush on this girl and you decide to tell her, cause what's the worst that could happen, man? You guys are right. Stacy? Yeah, I have a crush on you. Or 2, you never build up the courage to tell her and end up watching your crush sit in a tree with the faster kid who had the light-up Skechers and the Charizard EX. And we all know what happens when Stacy and Jimmy are sitting in a tree. 3, you confess school relationship, which is probably the worst outcome of all, bro. Cause now you've sentenced to 14 days of relentless cringe and countless awkward scenario. And I say 14 days cause that shit's lasting 14 days max, bro. Hey Stacy, do you wanna be my girlfriend? Yeah, okay. Oh, awesome. Yeah, awesome. Woohoo. So you want to like hold hands or something? Sure. So, Stacey, I've been thinking. I don't think this whole thing work out. Oh, okay. It's not me. It's you. Oh, wait. Yeah, full character, bruh. Cause it's like you'll just be chilling, watching some Teen Titans, eating cereal or whatever. All of a sudden your crush is kissing other dudes right in front of you and you can't even do shit about it. I remember back in my day, I was down horrendous for Lola Bunny, bruh. And I really don't know how I feel about admitting my attraction towards a 2D cartoon bunny, but you gotta remember, this was in the past. Like, this was at least 2 months ago. And maybe I'm tweaking on this one, but the red fish from Shark Tale, bruh, she was different, bro. And her name, I think it was Lola as well. Shit, maybe I just like cartoon girls named Lola or something.
That's exactly what I want to hear.
No. I don't know about you, but for some reason, whenever I would talk to my crush, it was like I got an instant nerf, bro. I'm talking minus 10 charisma, plus 15 stutter, minus 5 strength, and plus 3 that is self. I got turning you, and it also leaves you open to the inevitable pain of being in front of your window at those shiny old monkey bars, excited for recess. And when the bell rang, I hauled my little ass over to those bars, and I was swinging like there was no tomorrow. And before I knew it, the whole class was on these monkey bars, which quickly turned into chicken fights. And I was hanging from a bar and kicking the shit out of some tomatoes go until it's my turn. And when I step up to those bars, I look into the crowd and see my crush of 2 weeks, Lexi. And now that Lexi was watching, there was no chance I was about to lose this fight in front of her. But as I look over to see who my opponent is, I realize it's Axel. And Axel was known for being the unkick to the dick accessories was the worst pain I felt in my 7-year-old life. But I couldn't just drop and lose Axel in front of Lexi, so with all the pain and anger I feel radiating from my nuts, I hit Axel with the meanest 20-piece chicken fight history, and he drops. And then he pants my shit, bro. And embarrassed, I drop and try to run away, but the shorts around my ankles trip me and I face plant. Face down, tighty whities up, balls in shambles in front of everyone, including Lexi. And some people like to say, oh, it could always be worse, but this time, I don't know, man. I don't know. So the moral of the story is, man, fuck Axel. That's it. I've looked far and wide. I've searched the depths of valleys and highs of them everywhere. I've scoured town. I've gone from the coast of Mexico to the city of Japan. But one way or another, always just end up with nobody to love. Or end up getting wrong, just wasn't meant to find a girlfriend. Maybe this was the face on of. That shit on screen. What, Mom? So I hopped on a flight to Barcelona, and this story takes place a few weeks ago. It's a new continent, new city with new people, and maybe even a new girlfriend. And so as soon as I stepped foot on that Spanish soil, I downloaded Tinder and got the swiping, bro. Find shit, swipe right. Cute shit, swipe right. Chop shit, swipe right, bro. It's a numbers game. I done swiped so much my thumb had a six-pack and I ran out of girls to swipe on. But shit, I mean, it's a numbers game. And since I pulled up solo dolo, I went and checked into a hostel. Now, if you don't know what a hostel is, it's pretty much like a little hotel, except you share your room with like 6 other motherfuckers. But to be fair, you save a lot of money. And I low-key don't mind sleeping with some random dudes if it means I get some extra change in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Is 15 enough?
Nah, the hostel's like 30-something.
Oh, nah, I don't need a hostel.
What? Wait, no, not like that, bro. Anyway, sleeping in that...
Motherfuckers, stupid mother... Yo, motherfucker, sit back. And
I love you.
Love too, bro.
Hey, look here. You can watch some movies and...
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
Hit the beach. Normal shit you do when you're in a new city. But after a long day of tourist shit, I went back to my room. I went back to our room. I hopped in my little bunk bed and prepared myself to open up Tinder after letting that shit cook for a solid 24 hours. And when I opened that shit up, yo, I got 28 matches.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
yeah.
Oh, hell no. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. Initially, that number 28 was looking mad nice until I clicked that shit and started looking through my matches and realized, yo, this shit is not a numbers game, bro. Like, you know you're cooked when the chuds are sliding on you, saying shit like, hey, yo, I'm trying to put you in chains for real, and then touch your stick, man. Yeah, nah, I'm deleting this shit, bro. And just as I'm about to give up on my dreams of finding my other half, I get a new match. It's Yvonne, straight dime, certified fine shit, bro. I had to slide in with some heat. I'm like, Yvonne? Nah, more like King Von, of marriage. Nah, that would be a crazy story. Opening bracket, closing bracket. Before I send her some absolute bull of all, we got the same taste in music. You free tomorrow? Yeah, I'm free. So that night, I did a little research and found the coolest bar in Barcelona. But when I went to make a reservation online, they only do in-person virtual queues. So instead, I went to sleep. So the next day, I woke up with some pep in my goddamn step. I looked at some fire architecture. I hit a mean leg day, ate some gas Spanish food, and before I knew it, it was time to get ready for my date. So I hopped in the shower, put on my toughest fit, sprayed on a little Valentino, hopped into Uber, and arrived at the bar 30 minutes early. So this way, I could join the virtual queue in order to get into the bar at 9 p.m. sharp. So I'm waiting outside and Fine Shit messages me like, yo, I'm gonna be a little bit late. I'm still doing my hair. And I'm all like, that's no problem. I know some people. I can make some calls. Don't worry about it. So I walk up to the security out front like, yo, so Fine Shit says she's gonna be a little bit late. Can I change the time?
Just rejoin.
I bet. So I rejoin, go sit outside, and I get another text message. Sorry, I thought I would be a little extra late. So I walk up, run the queue, and security's like, it's nothing. Up to expect.
Listen, man, this Fine Shit. You sure she's even coming?
Nah, yeah. Of course, that's Fine Shit. She's coming. So I go back and sit down outside. Look back, I give the benefit of the doubt. That was her first red flag. So now it's about 9:40. And I get a text message from Yvonne here. I'm about to go on a date with Fine Shit or 50-year-old catfish shit, and fortunately for me, no catfish. James. Yo. Hey. What's up? Now, the virtual queue still had 10 minutes before we could get in, so we go and sit down outside and have a little chat. And it's a great conversation. We got a lot to talk about, and the vibes are there. So you could travel to Barcelona alone. What do you do? Is it daddy's money? Yeah, it's daddy's money. Ah, okay, interesting. But I'm daddy. Yeah, I need to drink some alcohol. Yeah, me too. me too. My phone beeps and it's our turn to go inside, but this is no regular bar, so I'm like, yo, just follow me. So we enter this pastrami shop, I open the fridge, we go inside, and we go through this tunnel that leads us to the bar. We order our drinks and continue talking. Okay, so if it's not daddy's money, then what do you do? And so obviously, I just told her, like, OnlyFans, that ass is all over the worldwide net. What? No way. Oh, shit. Like, nah, shit. Maybe after a few drinks, you know what I'm saying? And right on time, our drink showed up, and my shit was radioactive, bro. Like, here's a picture. There are no filters or effects on it, and I'm not gonna lie, it tasted exactly how it looked. But regardless, I'm tanking that shit, not on what it is. What shitty-ass drink was just even thinking about it. Ooh, they sure do. And I hate it. Me too. Nah, that's crazy. We have so much in common. And from that moment on, I could tell she took down her guard and got comfortable. Because she started saying shit like, this guy from my school is obsessed with me and he won't stop snapping me. Damn, maybe you should stop responding or some shit. She snaps a picture of us and captions that shit. He getting it and you not. Lol. Red flag number 2. What kind of anime villain origin story are you trying to create for this motherfucker, bro? But I digress. We order the second round of drinks, but as she's sipping that shit, I can hear an accent starting to form in her speech. So I'm like, yo, where's this accent coming from? Oh yeah, when I drink, my French accent starts coming out. And I kid you not, she went from one drink sounding like, yeah, so my favorite food is pate. All of my testosterone retrieves back to the very location she left. And I went with option B. And she came back, bruh.
You're supposed to chase after me. It's like a French thing.
Ah, okay. I'm not French, bruh. So we continue with our walk, and I'm cracking jokes, entertaining her and shit. But honestly, that little stunt shorty pulled back there was red flag number 3 for me, bro. So at this point, I'm not in it for the game of love. I am simply just in it for the love of the game, bruh. So we arrive at Barcelona Beach. We sit down, and at this point, it's about 1 a.m., but we're still chatting, having a good time. But out of the corner of my eye, I see a man hooded up walking towards us from the darkness. And as bro's approaching, I'm ready for anything. I'm getting ready to take a stand, throw some...
Think he'll find a girl? Me?
Yeah, nah. Dude, I'm sure he could find somebody. He seems
Nobody's as good.
shit absolute. I'm still trying to be polite, like I don't on the first.
You don't kiss girls on the first date.
Yeah.
So, you're telling me, for a living, your occupation is laying down that pipe on film and then proceeding to post it online, and you can't kiss me.
Type shit. And she storms off, bro, but I know exactly what to do to solve this problem, so I stand there like an absolute peak male specimen to conjure up that same gravitational pull, and she's still walking, bro. She just kept walking. She got on the bus. She dipped, bro. She left. Damn. And as the bus disappears in the distance, I hear a motherfucker say, yo, you from here? Nah, I'm just visiting. Oh, shit, okay, us too. You know where the good clubs are at? Yeah, I mean, I heard all the good ones are, like, right there, bro. Oh, shit, bet. Okay, we're about to go hit those if you're trying to pull up. Bro, say less. It's like, you know, like, it's really, like, it really is the type of shit where, like type shit, like, and the French homies take my phone and start cooking her ass in French. Now, I didn't understand a single word that came out of their mouths, but it sounded like homies just dropped a career-ending diss track on her, and I say that because it's hey, say, better than get what? There, no way. 3-man alert! 3-man alert! So the two homies start laying down that French wrist, and that shit hit so hard, I just got a free entry, bro. Hey, English
Room for one more?
So the six of us absolutely fucked the club up, went out for some 4 a.m. churros, dipped in chocolate, and man, that shit hit harder than Yvonne, bro. So at the end of the day, even if I didn't end up finding love in Barcelona, there is one thing I did find. I did find out how Chris Rock felt. God damn. Shit like a soother. Kid's first words will be looking like, yo,
Oh my.
wearing contacts or something. Cause he runs a quick pat down.
Hey.
And then the bell rang and everybody knew what that meant. It was nut break. Now I don't know who the fuck decided to name our recess nut break, but I will say most of the students understood that that shit was short for nutrition break. However, some kids took it a little too literally. Weird ass school, man. But this specific nut break, you best believe me and the boys weren't busting nuts or eating nutritional foods because Billy had something else on his mind. Yo, who's got you smiling like that? Who, me? Nah. It's nobody. Yo, wait, you got a crush love for Tessa, but I'm buff. I'm speaking straight out of my ass, bro. First thing about confessing love. Comes to confessing love, all you gotta do is walk up with confidence, introduce yourself, and then ask her to be your girlfriend, bro. Okay, simple. Let's practice. Hey, Vanessa, my name's Billy, and do you wanna be my girlfriend? Damn. And after the proper training, by the time lunch came around, Billy was prepared to do what had to be done. Alright, listen, bro. Whatever happens out there, me and Bob got your back, and remember, the worst she can say is no, bro. Alright, I'm ready. You got this. Do you want to be my girlfriend? Fuck no. Laugh in Billy's face, and he walks back to us with tears in his eyes.
She laughed at me, bro.
Well, at least you know what they say.
Whoa.
If you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make the cheeks clap and
Not
jiggle.
right now, bro.
You're right, too soon. Needless to say, that brother Billy went at night, listened to Juice WRLD, and cried himself to sleep. Shit, next day, Billy didn't even say a word, but I could hear Lucid Dreams on full blast in those earbuds. Man, it's a tough sight to see. Next thing I know, Mr. Principal burst in the class talking about,
All right, Tessa. Right now.
I don't know why she was in trouble, but whenever she was up praying on Tessa's downfall, I get a little tap on my shoulder like, psst, take this. Mr. Principal's looking for it, and he's not gonna check you. Whose is it? It's Tessa. Don't worry, it's safe with me. And it was safe with me, cause that shit was now mine. The only way she could get it back is if she repaired my boy Billy's heart. That just wasn't happening. And soon enough, Tessa comes back from Mr. Principal's office. She didn't say a word. We had nut break, nothing. We went to PE, nothing. And then we went to math class. And as I was chilling in math class, calculating the square root of pi and shit, I get a tap on my shoulder again. Psst, Tessa wants her vape back. Vape? What vape? The one I handed you this morning? You know, it was purple. Oh, that vape. Oh. Yeah, no, I threw that shit in the bushes. So she reports back to the person who gave her the vape, and she reports back to the person who gave her the vape. Finds out, and she looks pissed. So she whispers to her friend, who whispers to her friend, etc., etc. What bush did you throw it in? Oh, the one out back. And to put it in perspective, the bush out, it was this huge conglomerate of bushes, and so pretty much with a smile on my face, knowing I struck a fucking wood. Only see 10 of her friends waist high in prickle bushes looking for this vape, but I also see Mr. Principal forcing them to do it. Now this was truly a beautiful sight to see revenge play out this perfectly. Like Billy was sitting at the window the entire class watching him do a whole search party for this vape that was posted in my pocket. And just when I thought Billy couldn't get happier, the next day Tessa and her friends had to present a PowerPoint to the entire school on why vaping is bad. Vaping is bad because when the vape enters your lungs, well, it's not good for your lungs. Man, karma is real, cause not only did Tessa understand how it felt to be laughed at, but the next day my friend came up to me like, can I use that vape for the day? And I wasn't using that shit, so I was your age, I used plus ratio, I just vape juice.
Oh, the vape juice? I'm talking about green apple and bubble gum.
Fuck course, dude, the fucking old heads nowadays. The guy.
Your ID says you just turned 11 years old.
Type shit.
No, you gotta be at least 21 to buy vape juice.
Oh shit, yeah, no, I guess it's a robbery then.
Oh, wait, what? Ah, shit.
Listen, the times are changing, bro. Not too long ago, kids were just playing outside, playing sports and climbing trees and shit. But nowadays, I swear these kids are just grinding TikTok, playing GTA in real life, and the only thing they're climbing is the spectrum, and I blame the internet, bro. Cause now these kids are coming straight out the womb watching skibbity toilet brain rot, and if that was my kid, shit, I would want to restart, bro, like take two from the top. Bruh. And honestly, I feel like most of these kids were coming along just fine, you know? Like, they were developing into some cool dudes. They had a banger theme song and shit like, yeah, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and even... it didn't even... What? Hi. Oh, we were popping. Brand new... Ever since great brain rotting, I've unfortunately witnessed some of my closest homies get NPC-ified, and there's really no bringing them back.
Yo, bro, you've been watching a lot of TikTok recently, huh?
Oh, no, bro. You have a problem, like dead ass. Like, you gotta put the TikTok down, bro. Like really lock in up here, bro.
No, bro really just phantom taxed my phone. And minus 100 aura for throwing it and shit. Like, that would have been El Riz if I wasn't sick. But remember what Duke Dennis said? Ohio, Riz skibbity toilet, phantom tax, did Gronk hug Ribbity?
And so if some of my homies' brains are still trying to recover, I can only imagine. Oh shit, what's up? My name's Elijah. Okay, Elijah. How's school, bro? Shit, it's high. Yo, what grade are you in, bro? Grade 5. Type shit. Damn, I remember being in grade 5, bro. I was actually the fastest kid in my school. Yeah, but you probably had no hoes, bro. I already got a girlfriend and she's bad as hell, bro. You should see the gat on that shit. Nah, what? And I never thought I'd be saying this, but back in my day, grade 5, we were still running from cooties and shit. And is this motherfucker vaping? What the fuck? I feel like kids these days just skipped a part of childhood, you know? Like, they're fresh out of elementary school, chiefing some coconut watermelon ice. Like, bro, your little ass should be watching watermelon twice. Chat, did that hit? Yeah? No.
Shut the fuck up, Grandpa.
Okay. It's because when I was born, everyone was given a good 10, 11-year grace period where you could be as cream, bro. Like, that shit was staying in my pocket unless it was 100% necessary. All right, class, everyone get your phones out for our end-of-year Kahoot. Let's go. I want it to be a better place if we implemented a new law where if you saw a kid who had an item of around on the street thinking life is all sun. Like, you look like you cut your hair with a fucking pencil sharpener, or no, you look like Peter Griffin if he never hit puberty. You look like
we giving kids some character development?
Now I don't know why I'm talking like I was born in the 1900s or something. Cause for the homies who are around my age, we were low key in the same boat as these kids, bro. They're growing up on some skibbity toilet brain rot. MLG brain rot. They're always scrolling TikTok. We had Vine. These motherfuckers are out here looking up to I Show Speed, bro. We had fucking. Yeah, for sure. What's your name, little guy? His name's Ben. Oh, he's so. I just punt that water. I'll be this YouTube. What video will get down? So then my thoughts that pop into my head are so alarming that they make me want to beat my own ass, bro. Hey, man, why'd you just sock yourself in the face? Oh, well, you see, I was about to push that unsuspecting toddler into the deep end for no apparent reason, so... Yo, this guy's about to assault a minor. Hey, you can't do that. But it's not like every single intrusive thought I have is bad enough to get me convicted. Like, whenever I'm walking across I have to use every cell in my body to fight the urge of just tossing my phone into the water. Like, there is literally no benefit from doing that shit, but there's just something inside of me that would feel so much satisfaction with just seeing my phone dissipate into the water. You know, maybe you get that urge because it would just be satisfying to do some shit that's out of the box. Some shit that nobody else would do, just to break the simulation a little bit. I could be having the best day of my life. I could wake up, get to live, but I also want to just force to imagine the intrusive urges. I don't even know if these count as intrusive thoughts, but I walk down the I'll just be going all day chilling. Then all of a sudden I see a car and I'm like, if I don't make it to that tree before this car, I'm gonna die. Aw, shit. Honestly, these kinds of intrusive thoughts are kind of motivating. Like, it's the same thing as having a hype man at the gym, except instead of that positive reinforcement, if you don't get those 3 extra reps, you're gonna die. It's like whenever I'm at the gym hitting those split squats, I be having mental wars with myself. Oof. Set, man. I think we're done.
5 more reps or you're a bitch.
Damn, good shit. Alright, I think we can wrap it up.
10 more, pussy. Who the fuck's gonna carry the boats?
I told you we should have stopped, bro.
15 more or you like dick.
Now that I think about it, there's a good amount of people in prison right now who just succumb to their intrusive thoughts. Cause intrusive thoughts is like that demon on your shoulder telling you to do the most devious shit possible. And I know a bunch of motherfuckers out there who just, there is a handful of times where thoughts take over. Most memorable was way back when I was 5 years old. Me and my older brother were around doing some 5-year-old shit. Keep in mind, this story takes place before your boy had even developed consciousness. Just a little munchkin doing munchkin shit. Then suddenly, this urge came over me. It was unlike anything. Why the fuck did your dumbass just bite me, bro? I felt like it, and one of my lowest IQ moments of all time took place when I was in grade 8. It was goddamn sewing class, bro. And I remember I was having a particularly miserable day, so I was just going through the motions. We were all gathered around this big table with our sewing machines, some fabric, and some scissors. I remember I was working on some shitty little big chungus stuffy, but on this particular day, the sewing machine cable was looking mad thick and juicy. And like I said, I was having a bad day, which is exactly why the scissors are hard up and shit. It's like that. Exactly what happened. So my sewing teacher walks over looking pissed as hell, and she tells me to go sit in the corner. So I take my charred scissors and sit in the corner like I'm a 5-year-old. But to be fair, I made a 5-year-old decision. Like, I was in grade 8. I was 14, bruh. What kind of 14-year-old cuts the cord to a sewing machine cause he felt like it? Like, if my 14-year-old son did some shit like that, I would tell the kid I'm going to get some milk and I'm calling it quits. I would have to have another kid and try it all over again, cause that kid is going nowhere in life, man. So as I'm sitting in the corner, realizing I'm a disappointment, I was just sitting there, straight-faced, like existing. So after the class ended, the teacher came over to me and she said, "Chains, fuck did you cut the cord?" "No, man, Miss Sewing said you gotta hear me." "Okay, better be good." I was looking at poured it into my head. I don't even know what. It was intrusive thoughts. They dance moves. Your first words. To go back. Shit. All these Disney movies I was seeing as It had these first kisses turning ugly ass frogs into some fucking giga chads and shit. Like, spoiler alert, fucking ribbon. And on top of that, the fact you have to close your eyes, like, bro, imagine you're learning how to golf and you're about to take your first swing, and these motherfuckers are like,
Yeah, now do it with your eyes closed.
bruh, this is my first time. What do you expect to happen? Like, honestly, my first kiss is top 5 worst Chains moments of all time. And let's just say it's not 5. Or 4. Or 3. That shit was really bad, bro. So with that being said, this story takes place in grade 7, which is the year I got my first girlfriend. Now, I told this story a few months back, but I purposely left out the part of my first Gamer Girl 97. I'm kind of low. Can I chug on your jugs? Oh, no, sorry. Whoa,
I mean, I just want to slurp on your juice.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, like, I need heels. Can I trade you? What do you need? Oh, yeah. Is there any way you can give me some mats? Oh, yeah. No, I'd love to give you my wood. Or bricks. Or metal. Or anything you need. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, I don't have a shotgun yet. Oh, shit. I got 3. I can give you 2 pumps. Or no, it's 1 pump. No, wait.
Oh, sorry. I can give you shotguns. I mean,
okay.
Where are you?
I'm in this little wood fort I made. Oh, okay. I see you. Let me come in your box. So, needless to say, every single interaction with my girlfriend was shit. I had to pre-plan things to say in my head, and as soon as that shit went off, I was cooked. Hey, Jessica. How you doing today? Honestly, just not bad. Oh, that's good. What? I don't know. Just did my makeup. Hey, me too. You did your makeup? Yeah, we have so much in common. Money? No. You got money?
Yo, why are we at the mall?
I don't know. Thought about it. I mean, we could all go to my house. Do it. And so, of course, as the good kid, that you'd be so kind to grant me your permission to visit the household of my dearest acquaintance, Nikki. Looking forward to hearing from you, your favorite son, Chains. And I immediately get a call. Let me speak to her parents. Now, I, Chains for real, have never dated a 12-year-old boy in my life, and I honestly don't plan on it. But even in grade 7, I could use my logic and reasoning skills to understand if your boyfriend had to get his mom to talk to your friend's mom for permission to slide to the crib, instant ick, bro. There's just no way. She'd probably break up with me on the spot. So I'm doing anything I can to not let that happen. Hey there, Miss For Real. This is Nikki's mom. I just wanted to let you know Chains and his friends are welcome over anytime because because it's hard to hear you, mom. I'm the fuck in right now. This is the first time in my life cheeks up for grabs. So, like, Mom, this is my only opportunity. If you don't let me go for real blood, I might just end with me. Okay, listen, Chains. I'll let you go this time, but you have to be home at 9 p.m. sharp. Yay, thank you so much, Mom. Now it's even more awkward because instead of walking around the mall, all we had to entertain ourselves was ourselves. Any other scenario, that shit would like heart instantly dropped, bro. Cause I knew if I picked Dare, I would have to kiss Jessica and shit, bro. That's a whole lot scarier than playing Fortnite with Gamer Girl 97. But regardless, Nikki starts the game of Truth or Dare. Hey Billy, Truth or Dare? Yo, Truth. What's your favorite color? Blue. Oh, what? This shit's not even bad. Okay, then Chains, Truth or Dare? Truth.
No. What do you mean? No, it's Truth or Dare.
I said Truth or Dare.
Dare.
What the fuck? Okay, fine, Dare. You have to kiss Jessica. Bro, this time it wasn't a pickup line. When I say I just shit my pants, I mean not literally, but metaphorically, I was shitting brick.
Let me just
I mean, yeah. Hey, how was your day? Yo, shut the fuck up. Already. What are you yapping about? And I didn't know how to go about it. I ended up sitting on this couch long, but imagine sitting on a couch in complete silence with everyone's... Bro, just watch this.
Learning a new skill is hard, but with Duolingo, it's fun and easy.
I asked my mom. No offense, I don't need to ask you. You're...
Christ. That was 10 seconds, bruh. Imagine doing that times 120. So after the second longest 20 minutes of my life, I say, you know what? Fuck it. And Nick Mom walks in the room. Hey, who wants snacks? Oh, fucking mac and cheese and shit. I made like my pops out that hoe. And I proceeded to sprint home, make it home at 8:59, exactly 1 minute the grave. Middle school is just an awkward place, bro. Like, middle school dances, awkward. Middle school speeches, awkward. And middle school relationships, in my experience, is the most awkward thing on the face of this planet. I mean, the girl's a whole foot taller, got a deeper voice, and shit, she could probably bench more than you, little bro. Like, I hate to break it to you, but you don't got a girlfriend. You are the girlfriend, bro. Middle school just occurs at the craziest time in a teenager's life, because motherfuckers is just getting slapped by puberty out of nowhere. You'll be walking down the halls and see a bunch of kids who look fresh out of daycare. Then all of a sudden you'll see a grown-ass man built like Shaquille O'Neal thumping his way down to math class. And attendance in middle school was looking like, Matthew, here. George, is it? Daisy, here. Owen. Dude's balls would be dropping quick. Traffic light. Haircuts looking like a barber cut their shit with one hand. Well, blindfold. That's exactly why middle school beef is unmatched. Throwing hands for no reason at all. And I don't know how, but somehow even the fights were awkward. It would be sat beside. Oh, what? You want to fight about it? I mean, like if you wanted to. That, like, I'm not scared. Like, yeah, we can fight. Okay, let's freaking go, pussy. Fuck, I wasn't ready. Sorry, was that too soon? No shit, Sherlock. Okay, you can get me back so we're even. But if two dudes were throwing hands and their crush is watching, they're about to fight to the death. But the thing is about middle school fights, I didn't know this was possible, but somehow both motherfuckers end up losing the fight. I remember one lunch at my middle school, a dude whipped out some boxing gloves for no reason at all, and all of a sudden we're running a whole fight club. Kids would be betting their lunch money on who's gonna win and shit, but we never laid down any ground rules. So one day, JJ hit Timmy with a spinning back fist and put his ass to sleep. And I'm hyped, because I just doubled my lunch money. But Mr. Principal didn't seem too hyped to see one of his students knocked out on the ground. So of course JJ gets in trouble because he's just that one kid who's always in trouble but never got expelled. Like, I could have swore dude was on his third strike 5 strikes ago. But man, middle school, the same school that had all these teachers going through a midlife crisis. I remember one day our science teacher us about rainbows. Does anyone know what a rainbow is? Yes, Jaden. Refraction of light through water droplets. Oh wow, that's right. How did you know that? Reddit. Oh, okay. Where did you read it? Reddit. Yeah, but where did you read it? Reddit. Jaden, I can't do this right now. Just tell me where you found this information. Reddit? God damn it, Jackson. You're the reason my children get their shit whooped every night. Point combinations and paralyzed. Hey bro, let me try this new pressure point on you. Yeah, sure, go for it. It tickles. And it was the same shit with this game. Like, you really couldn't trust anybody, bro. Yo, what's that on my legs? Shit. Got him. Oh shit, there's a bug on you. God damn it, dumbass. Oh fuck, I just broke my leg. Bro, I'm not stupid. You didn't just break your leg. No, I'm serious, bro. I promise, on everything, on my entire life. I just broke my leg. Look. Bro, I remember I got punched so many times, my arm was on life support. It was about to fall off, like, And to get back to middle school, there's just so many things that make me cringe, bro. But by far the cringiest of them all is the relationships, man. And believe it or not, I have a fair share of middle school relationships. I remember one day I was sitting in class and this girl came up to me and said, James, I have a crush on you. And that's really all it took to have a young man's in love. Head over heels. We went to the movies together. We went to and have a way with my work. Yeah, movie. I also like pop, butter. I like how it tastes. And one day we went to the mall. Hey, Jessica, you're a great person and all, but I don't really think we're compatible like that. Maybe we should just break up, which was probably the most words I've strung together during the entirety of our relationship. And she says with the straightest face, oh, okay. And then we proceeded to walk out of the mall and bus home together without saying a word. And I remember lying in my bed that night and thinking to myself, damn, I
I think I'm supposed to be sad right now.
So I threw on my hoodie, tied it up, and watched some sad Bart Simpson edits. Okay, Chains, welcome to your first day at Jim Jordan's. These are our new product, Bieber Bites. Just smile and remember.
The customer is always right.
Okay, yeah, nah, I could do that. All right, I'll leave you to it. Okay, yeah. Hey, sir,
Hey
what can
there, can I get some Beaver bites?
yeah, how many?
All right, how about this? Hey, let me get a pack of Justin Bieber's balls.
Funny, yeah. How many do you want?
Hey, let me get a pack of Bieber's sack.
Okay, yeah, how many, bro?
Hey, let me get a taste of Justin Bieber's wiener.
Back in my day, I used to work at a fast food place called Jim Jordan's. Now, for legal reasons, this is not Tim Hortons, okay? It has J's and shit. Like, they don't even look that similar, bro.
I get quiet when me and you and of course I listening wake up while you a cupid walks right through and shoots some arrows through my heart.
Out of me, bruh. And instead of dealing with a bunch of fat asses, I'm dealing with a bunch of fat asses talking about.
All right, so I ordered an extra large BLT with ranch, extra bacon, no veggies, and I only got 5 strips of bacon. I want a new one.
Okay, yeah. Where's the sandwich?
I ate it.
Of course you did, bro. Like, you do not need more food. I don't think your arteries could compensate for any Hall of Fame employee. Shit, I was the best in that whole goddamn establishment, bro. And no, it's not because I was the sexiest, hardest working, most intelligent dude they ever seen. It's because someone else was on the drive-thru. We had the Indian.
Just give me a moment. I need time to think. No. Can you wait or not?
Okay. One dinner thought.
No. Wait.
You want it?
No. Okay, stop it. You know what?
Okay. Chocolate donut.
Then over making the food, we had this sweet 83-year-old lady, Linda, who was 20 years too old to be doing this shit.
Okay, James, here's the cheese bagel.
Thank you, Linda. But, yeah, this is the 9th. Like, it was more like the tism had a hint of Sebastian, which is cool, of course, but it did mean that he would absolutely yap at every single customer who came in the store. Shit, I'll never forget this one time a girl came in the store and just ordered a muffin, like,
Welcome to Jimmy's. What can I get for you?
hey, can I just get a fruit explosion muffin? Can you guess what Sebastian said next, bruh? Maybe your total is $175? Cash or card? For here or to go? None of the above.
Listen,
You really don't need to explain.
explosion. Okay. It's like you took a bunch of.
That's Sebastian. And over on drink, this dumb ass 15. Always shit. That was me. Yeah, that was me. I was an ass too, but like I was best by default. The point is, our Jim was like a group of. If there's one thing we knew how to do, it was making people's days even worse than they already were. You pull up to our drive-thru all happy, just wanting a small coffee? Shit, you're leaving with a small hot tea and some suppressed anger you'll probably bring home and let out on your wife and children. You pull up to our drive-thru just wanting a breakfast sandwich? You're leaving with nothing because we ran out of eggs and cheese and bread and the breakfast and I mean me, bruh. I was the designated customer service dude, because before it was me, it was Dilpreet, and that shit would usually go something like, hey, I just took a bite out of my chicken wrap, and it literally tastes like someone busted a nut in that shit.
A nut?
Yes, someone busted a nut in my goddamn food.
You want a donut?
No! And then before Dilpreet, it was Linda. Hey, I just took a bite out of my chicken wrap, and it literally tastes like someone busted a nut in that shit.
Oh my heavens, that's horrible.
I'm sorry, I took a bite out of my chicken wrap, and it literally tastes like someone busted a nut in that shit.
Yeah, that was me.
Now, of course, our elite Jim Jordan's crew had a Now, Magnus was strict as hell, but still only showed it because you 54 minutes into my 30-minute break playing Clash Royale. But when Magnus was there, bruh, shit, I'd clock into my break, make eye contact with her, shit my pants, and then clock right back out. She was so intimidating that whenever she would show up, I would never spill a drink. Sebastian used real mayo. Dilpreet spoke fluent English, and Linda would be so stressed out, she'd forget to forget. She was running this place so much like the military, she had my ass waking up at 4:30 every day. And when Magnus was customer service, she to say customer. So of course I was low-key. Damn, this chicken wrap is good as hell. I am 100% sure nobody busted a nut in this. And I don't know about you, but I personally have never complained about my fast food order ever. I usually just get my order, check the bag, realize instead of a Big Mac, they gave me a McChicken with a bite taken out of it, cut my losses, and I keep it pushing. But some of these motherfuckers in the Jim Jordan's drive-thru come in like you just murdered their entire family and then took a shit in their coffee. Hey, in my fuck. Oh, yeah, something about that. Do you want me to add more sugar in? No, this is unbelievable. I swear these angry customers love to throw around the word unbelievable. But a 10-year-old running on hours of sleep and the rest of our fucking patty cake. You're lucky you even had enough brain cells to get you the coffee. And I'm gonna be honest, it was a blessing that I was broke as shit and really needed that job. Because if I didn't, I would have crashed out for sure.
Hey, some dumbass forgot to put cheese in my fucking grilled cheese.
Oh, hell no. Yo, Linda, you hear this ungrateful piece of shit? Oh, hell no. You keep running your mouth, I'm about to grill your cheese, bitch.
What the fuck is your old ass gonna do? She's about Linda. And I busted we know each and every student. Like, hey, look at this.
What?
Look how big his head is. It must be full to the brim with all that knowledge we provide.
Hey, it's that big.
No, it's pretty fucking big. Anyways, let's take a look at how the new curriculum pushes our students in the weight room. Oh, wow, impressive. See, I didn't even know legs could bend like that.
They can't.
All right, stop recording.
Holly-Buzz. Chat with AI friends. Install and go.
You. Tell what your kids do. Then
Stop the recording. Stop the recording. Stop the recording. All right, Stickman High, welcome to the new curriculum, and let's study those textbooks.
All right, class, are we ready to learn about this new curriculum or what? Or, we could just do a Kahoot?
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Man, I love Kahoots, and I don't study for shit. Oh, I feel like tell.
Okay, yeah, but
The Declaration of Independence was signed on the because personally, I didn't give a single fuck about what we're learning in school. But I swear they infused the Kahoot music with Adderall or like crack or some shit. Cause a game of Kahoot used to have me all the way locked in, and I would be grinding my way up those leaderboards. Like I'd make it to 3rd place, and then 2nd place, and then 1st. And then the teacher would throw in some bullshit like, now what position was Abraham Lincoln conceived in? So I go for the safe. And the teachers were here yapping about, guys, you should know this one. It's chapter 13 in your textbook, just names of all time, bro. I remember any time a teacher would pull the hoop, the first names would start off normal as hell. Jessica, Eric, maybe a little Bartholomew. But as soon as one dude drops a name that's ever so slightly comical, every single name after that ends up being more and more out of pocket than the last. It's like a competition to see who's gonna push that shit the furthest. Like Richard Long quickly turns into Ben Dover, which nicely parlays into Hugh Janus, which passes it over to I Swallow Cum, who alley-oops it for Wilma Dick, stick fit, which event along the line, that shit goes from Dixie Norman's to Miss Jackson's built like Mike Wazowski. Alright, who said I'm built like Mike? I remember I had Miss Cahoot. You know what I'm saying? I think Miss Cahoot works just fine. And every Friday or so, we would walk into Miss Cahoot's class and she would have a Cahoot pulled up smiling from ear to ear. Which I'm not gonna lie was really sad to see. Not because she was smiling, but because I knew in 20 minutes tops, that smile would turn into straight anger, bro. Hey class, happy Friday. We're gonna do another Cahoot because I know it's a class favorite. Just please, everyone be appropriate. DJ Bustinut, are you serious? It's funny to your teaching. I have never Miss Cahoot, you know? Oh, I really do feel Miss Cahoot, because sometimes even Cahoot pisses me off, bruh. Because picture this, I'm here grinding with these answers, giving it my all, even cheating a little off that one smart mouth, the big laptop, but I still get a few answers wrong, you know? Nobody's perfect. But imagine my pain as I read my screen and find out I'm 76 points behind fucking Sebastian, bro. And I look up at Sebastian and this motherfucker doesn't even know what he's playing. He's just happy to be here and shit. But there's only one feeling worse than being 76 points behind Sebastian, and that feeling always came from the easiest questions. It would be like, oh, what? This is a little too easy? How do you say hi in English? And you're trying to speedrun this shit, so you click the first thing that... Chains? Were you the dumbass who got that shit wrong, bro? Me? The dumbass? Nah, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Nah. It was probably, it was probably Sebastian, bro. Just look at that one. And I feel like there's only 7 types of people in class when you're playing a Kahoot. And the first is Dover. Bend over. We all know him and we all love him. He's got a smart name. Okay, 1 + 1. Is it a trick question?
No, just answer the question.
Oh, okay. 1 + 1 equals...
Answers too,
dumbass. Wrong answers.
What's the best mountain in the world?
Ooh, I know this one changed. It's blue, bro. Bet.
Wait, no leaderboard. Everyone, let's point our fingers and laugh at him.
And we got the radiating Redditor. And I say radiating because that boy is radiating the most profuse body odor known to man. And I don't know, maybe it's all a part of their strategy to win, because that shit throws you off your game, bro. They'll be invading your nostrils with a concoction of Doritos, Skibbity Toilet, and Badussy. And if you've ever played against a Redditor in a game of Kahoot, you may be wondering, yo, how's this dude Kahoot bot to get every answer right? And now you may be thinking, nah, why would someone cheat on a Kahoot? That serious. That's facts, but the thing is, the prize was a gummy bear, and this dude can't leave no calories behind. And then we got the casual Kahooters. Fuck, I gotta stop saying that shit, bro. I was trying to say we got the people who just play the game. They got normal names, they get some right, they get some wrong, but at the end of the day, they probably still get their shit yelled at, all because DJ Bustinut couldn't stop catching these dubs. Alright. Friendships. I mean, you could have known your homies since you were 2 years old. You could have lived together. I mean, you could have survived the whole zombie apocalypse together. But the truth is, you haven't truly experienced brotherhood until you and your homie have participated in a 2-man mission. Like, just look at Kobe and Shaq, man. That type of chemistry can only be maybe wondering, Chains, what the hell is a 2-man mission? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's quite simple, really. It's when you're gonna link with a girl, but you bring your homie and she brings her homie. And what this does is it sets an environment when you and your homie can dribble, pass, alley-oop, and ideally dunk that shit. Now, don't get me wrong. It's simple, but not easy. I remember my first 2-man mission like it was yesterday. It took place when I was in grade grade. It's into the movie. Joe and Sophie are like,
Yo, we'll be right back.
oh, okay. Do you guys want me to pause the movie?
Nah, it's all good, bro.
And you see, what Joe just did right there was a calculated move. In basketball terms, he just did an ISO. Now it was 2 1v1s. And the situation was absolutely perfect, but the problem was, never give a fuck about the movie. The movie length is like the shot clock. If you end up actually watching the entire movie, you failed the mission. But I had to do it. To be honest, I didn't even know. So I got some popcorn and I was just watching the movie. But when the climax of the movie was about to come around, I did something that violated every term and agreement of the 2-man mission. I went over to Joe and Sophie like, hey guys, quick, you're gonna miss the best part. Oh, fuck. And I missed the climax of the movie, but shit, I seen a climax. And needless to say, Joe never invited me to a 2-man mission since. But you know I had to redeem myself, even if it was 3 years later when I was in grade 10. It was a Saturday night, and me and Bob were looking for something to hear, and she's like, so, my parents are asleep, so you're gonna have to come get in. And top left was open 60-degree angle. That was our only way in, so I helped Bob up and through the window. But now I gotta get up there, bigger than Bob. So I put my head through and I'm trying to slowly creep into the room. And then I leaned a little too far and I'm headed face first onto Alice's hardwood floor. And listen, Bob has come in clutch many times. He saved me from drowning, coyotes, getting in trouble. But out of all these things, I'm most grateful for Bob catching me as I fell through this fucking window. Because drowning and dying would have been pretty bad. Like, boo-hoo, rip chains, you know what I'm saying? But imagine falling through a window and hitting shit face first in front of the hose. Like, I would prefer the drowning, bro. But after that close call, I was a little flabbergasted, you know what I'm saying? But Alice has the audacity to ask me this loaded-ass question. Like, oh, hey, what's your name? Me? Yeah, you. But I keep noticing Alice was getting a bunch of text messages. And I remember thinking it was probably her mom. This shrugged that shit off. I'm like, yo, we should watch the movie. Yeah, we should. Yeah. And I wasn't about to make the same mistake I made last time. So I found the most dog shit horror movie on the face of Netflix and threw that shit on. And man, that shit was ass. In fact, it was so ass that we just started cuddling and shit. Like, what else there to do? But now that we were close, I could feel the vibrations of Alice's phone getting a call. So she's like, 1 second, I'll be right back. And I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I could low-key hear what she was saying through the door. I'm just at Avery's house. We're watching to make sure they don't fuck in their sleep. And I'm trying to piece everything together. And as I'm coming to the conclusion that this girl has a boyfriend, I hear footsteps on the door. And when the door opens, I'm fucking boozled to see a 60-year-old man who looks furious. And I'm just hoping this isn't Alice's boyfriend, because if it is, we got big wasted no time jumping out that fucking window. But for me, let's just say that shit wasn't very elegant, because I got stuck for what felt like 5 minutes making eye contact with this grown-ass man. Well, what are you trying to seduce my dad or something? Like get the fuck out. And I'm not gonna lie, we ran, bro. And once we made it home, me and Bob were relieved. But when I go to check my phone, I got a little notification on Snapchat, and I'm expecting it to be Alice or maybe even Team Snapchat or something, I don't know. But I wasn't expecting it to fucking Ryan Donaldson. And Ryan on the out of the bed this morning because he's like, what the fuck did you do? So I'm back with her, but I have no clue who you are. I'm Alice's boyfriend, bitch. Instant block, bro. And so the moral of the story is, if you're gonna hang out with a girl who has a boyfriend, turn off your snap maps, bro. When you link a girl and you both bring a friend, man, what could possibly be better than a 2-man mission? 3-man mission. And when you go on a 3-man mission, you need to be able to trust those homies with your life, bro. Because I don't know why, but 100% of the time you go on a 3-man mission, somebody's got to take one for the team, bro. Like, it's just inevitable. And if your homie isn't willing to eat the shit sandwich in order to see the gang succeed, the entirety of the gang is eating this sandwich, bro. On top of that, you need your homies to have your back when you crack a shitty ass joke. Because if you're in a group of 6 people and not a soul laughs, nah, you're done, bro. Like, you're sauteed, bro. Like, pack it up, it's over with. You guys, what do you get when you mix human DNA with goat DNA? Oh my god, what do you get? Wait, no, let me guess. No, I don't know. Well, what do you get? Kicked out the petting zoo.
Fuck, I sold.
Actually, that's a really good joke. Facts. Wait, what? And lucky for me, I got the two most perfect dudes for the job. Bob and Billy, so you know we were no strangers to the game. Like, we had 99 chemistry, bro. We were like Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman, setting up these plays, passing, alley-ooping, and dunking that shit. In these streets, they called us the real Big Three. And man, missions. And these three different chances, will me, Bob, and Billy be able to find love in Mexico? Or will we get set up and kidnapped by the cartel? Find out coming up on this episode of Billy, Bob, and Chains. Wait a minute. So, boom, we get to Mexico and we're staying at an Airbnb. So we start with all the essentials. We unpack, get some food, check out the rooms, download Tinder, play some music, get settled in, you know, shit like that. And some of you may be thinking, damn, Chains, Tinder? Shit, I didn't know you were down that like that. This up. I'm not. Hate the player, hate the game. So we got on a Monday, and for the first few days, we're exploring, we're trying some food, going to beaches. It's great, you know, a bunch of nice and relaxing shit. But at night, it was grind time, bro. I was fucking more than a girl with these money, and I was shooting more shots than Drizzy Drake at his local middle school. So by the time Thursday rolled around, I secured the first three-man mission of the trip. And when I told the boys, they were hyped as fuck. I mean, Bob was so excited, dude almost made a facial expression. So before we went out, we had to get teed up. And lucky for us, we spent half our food budget on a few bottles of vodka. So we're absolutely down in that shit until our Uber pulls up. We hop in the Uber and get dropped off by some bars where we plan to meet the girls. Now, keep in mind, at this point, all I've seen of this girl is pictures. And you know there's a brutal catfishing Mexican dude. And Lord knows I'm crossing my fingers. Like hopefully there's like no big buff Mexican. I don't want the big buff Mexican dude. So my heart dropped to my balls when I got a tap on my shoulder and turned around to see a not so buff Mexican dude with another not so buff Mexican dude with the three girls. Hey, oh no, don't worry. These are just my friends, by the way. Hey. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, what's up? And not only was I relieved that she wasn't a jack dude, shit, bro. Can we get another cookie? Too late, bro. It's pretty crumbled. And Billy took that shit like a champ, bro. So all eight of us go to a bar and we're just talking, getting to know each other and shit. And I noticed Billy just keeps the tequila shots coming. I mean, we were only 10 minutes into the conversation, but this dude is 10 shots deep in this cheese and shit. And I'm like, damn, respect. I mean, he's taking this extremely well. And after about 30 minutes of talking to this girl, I look over at Billy and I start to see some wild ass emojis being thrown around. Like, oh shit, Bob. Yo, I think Billy forgot he's the one taking one for the team. So me and Bob cut him off of the tequila, and then my girl is like, hey,
Holly Buzz. Chat with AI friends. Download now.
like, hey, do you guys want to come over to our place? Yeah, hell yeah! Is he alright? Yeah, he's fine. So we hop in their whip and go to their crib. And at this point, it's getting kind of late. So we're just chilling our goodbyes, got in the Uber, and man, I felt like a basketball coach whose son just lost to a special needs team, bro. Hey, listen, I had a morning, woke up, and I'm not gonna lie, we felt it a little bit, especially Billy was in physical and mental agony. It's called vodka. So we're practically eating this bottle for breakfast, and once everyone was healed up, we hit the beach and had a fantastic day. It was stupendous, really, and once the sun started to set, we got some food, and man, it was gas, bro. I had the best nachos of my life, and as I'm consuming this orgasmic meal, I get a little notification on my phone from a new girl. Yo, you got any friends? You're our second 3-man mission.
vacation. So we absolutely house that fucking meal, go back to the crib, get ready, tee up, you know the drill. We hop in the Uber, dropped off in the same area where the clubs and bars are to meet these girls. And when we get there, Bob and Billy are both trying to gotta take one for the team this time. I'm just chilling like, yo, this is what I set up the 3-mans, cause then I never have to take one for the chains. Is that you?
Shit. Who's asking?
It's me, Sarah. Oh, no way. Really? like really? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, you must be looking for the other chains. No, don't worry, this happens all the time. Oh, no, chains for real. Yeah, look at this. This is you. Oh, fuck, would you look at that? I guess it is me. Fuck. Like shit, I don't know how dimes for the homies to choose from. Like, oh, why, man? So we're walking, and the girls are like, yeah, let's buy a bottle. Yeah. Where's your money? ¿Qué? No entiendo. Wait, I could have swore you spoke English. Oh, yeah, no, I'm fluent, for sure, yeah. You said you wanted a bottle, right? Yes, please. Yeah, you got bottle money? No entiendo, no hablo inglés. And now I'm starting to get the vibe that whole time, these girls just wanted a free bottle. And as soon as I start catching on, she starts upping her game. Like, oh my God, you're so strong. Look at these muscles. Yeah, like 1,100. That's a lot. That's a lot of pesos. Nah, amigo, that's USD plus $500 to walk into you with the Chicago fee of $350, and for the tip, it'll already fucking with us without it though, right? Yeah. No, we're not gonna get the bottle. Oh, what's not? You can just buy it. That. Nah, it's because we don't have enough money. They fucking dipped, bro. Quick as hell, too. They all just evacuated, bruh. No, bruh, that was my wifey. And I'm just over here thinking, damn, I'm just glad I didn't have to see that shit through, bruh. But Billy, yeah, he was really going through it. Until he got distracted by some other random girls in the club. So at this point, all three of us are on the dance floor, absolutely fucking that shit up. When I start getting spammed on my phone, so I go to check who it is, and it's the $6 per person plus tip. That'll be $9. And I'm like, hell nah, I don't care if that shit would have been free. There is no way I'm ever gonna see this girl ever again. And then I get a tap on my shoulder, and it's three big buff Mexican dudes. I'm just playing. It was the gold digger girl, but this time I probably would have preferred the buff dudes. Cause this girl grabs me by the arm, pulls me outside with all her homies, and starts breaking down the price again. Okay, the bottle is $700, but you just gotta pay $95 each, okay? Yeah, we're in, let's do it. No, what? Billy, chill. So I call an emergency meeting with the homies, and we huddle up, and I'm like, listen, you guys can go with them if you want, but there's no way I'm going and paying for this girl's bottle.
Sound like a different person? Tap here to pick a new voice.
Didn't eat her dinner just so she could fit a dream.
Didn't eat her dinner just so she could fit a dream.
2. Get rid of any noise in your recordings.
La 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 la.
3. Add a to your voice by typing in what you'd like to hear.
Beauty queen, skinny jeans.
4. This will adjust the levels of your beat and your so that everything sounds good together. And 5. These are super easy effects you can adjust with just one knob, like this.
Beauty queen, skinny jeans. Didn't eat her dinner just so she could fit a dream.
Happy recording.
Drive like my grand.
Get out of the car, right now.
What? Fuck that. Bottles to cap. Wait, what? Where? So we evacuate and start roaming the streets when I get a OG3, man. Like, oh my God, chains. What are the chances? Oh, what's up? And me and Bob are hyped, but Billy's over here having traumatic anime flashbacks and shit. You guys should come with us. We know the best spot here. Oh, shit. Yeah. Fuck. So they take us to this club bar thing, and it's fucking bumping, but as soon as we get inside, Billy disappears, bro. And I don't even blame him. He's staying as far away from this girl as possible. Not because he's scared of what she's gonna do, but because he's scared of what he might do. But regardless, me and Bob continue to respectfully obliterate the dance floor.
we're gonna head out now. I bet. Wait. Once me and Bob had officially decimated the dance floor beyond repair, we realized there's an upstairs that leads to a balcony. So of course me and Bob go to explore that shit. And as we walk out onto the balcony, we see Billy with this one girl who looks our age, who happens to have a friend who also looks our age. And once again, Billy is absolutely laying down that Google Translate riz, but this time he's really cooking. So me and Bob start talking to her friend named Mia. I get her Instagram, and then Billy's like, alright, let's go. The Uber's here. Uber? Uber to where? Oh, yeah, no, my bad. I forgot to tell you, but Camila and Mia are coming back to the beach. What the fuck? No, don't stay. And the girls go to the Uber, but Bob stay back to discuss what the actual fuck is going on right now. This is a bad idea, right? But we can't let this shit alone. Shit, Bob. Do we even have a choice? So we leave the bar and start walking to the Uber when this girl stops me and she's like, hi, what's your name? Oh, Chains. What's your name? Oh, my name's Sophia. Sophia's trying to make some small talk and shit like that. Billy's already waiting in the Uber, so I'm like, it's nice to meet you, but I gotta go. Oh, well, let me get your Instagram real quick. So I give her my phone, she follows herself, and then gives me my phone back. And when I lay my eyes on the screen, I realize we have a mutual. And I'm just surprised, because we're in Mexico, bruh. So I go to check who it is, and it's Mia. And at this moment, everything started piecing itself together to make our third three-man mission. So I'm like, yo, you know Mia? Oh, Mia? That's like my best friend. This Mia? Oh my god, Mia. So the whip, and, you know, we dance. What, we just dance? Like in the club? Oh, shit. Yeah. That's what's up. Yo, how old are you guys, by the way? 21, 24, 25. Damn! Oh, sorry. Do you guys happen to have any, kids by chance? Of course, I have a baby boy. One of them is a 3-year-old boy. I also have 2 daughters. Oh, fuck. Yo, Bob, you think it's too late, apartment going on, bruh? Soon enough, we arrive. The whip, go to our B&B, code for the lockbox, get the key, lock the door, and go inside. For context, the crib had Billy and Camila went straight to my room and start playing patty cake, loud as hell too. And so all of us are just sitting on the couch like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Fuck. And this motherfucker Billy was just making up for every single time he had to take one for the team. The last 20 minutes of my Billy walked out of the room smiling from ear to ear like, what? Easy. And at this point, it was probably 4 a.m. or something. So I go to my room to look at where I'm supposed to sleep. And there's a bunch of lubed up rappers on my bed. And I'm not talking Diddy. So needless to say, after a long night, I slept on the couch. And we all woke up rotten, bro. So rotten, even the vodka method wouldn't work. So we decided if anything could, we always play, right? Yeah. We checked counter Airbnb. We even looked at girls are keen. Nah, Camila wouldn't do some shit like that. They texted me. Girls are keen. Nah, Camila wouldn't do some shit like that. They texted me. She said, let's go to the pool today. Oh shit, Camila texted me the same thing. Damn. And in my head, I'm thinking about it and I'm putting everything together. Shit. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I think so. These girls stole the key and invited us to the pool so the crib would be empty so they could get 3 big buff Mexican dudes to pull up and loot the crib. Fuck. Knew it, she ass, bruh. So hell no, we didn't go to the pool with them, and for the next few days, we were on high alert. We'd only leave the crib in pairs, and one dude would stay back, strapped up with kitchen knives, ready to take on 3 big buff Mexican dudes. Pause. Until it was Monday, the night before our flight home. So we're packing, getting ready. And I hear Billy shout, Chains? Yo, what's up? Yo, guess what I got, bruh? Chlamydia? No. Gonorrhea? What? No. Herpes? No, it's in my suitcase. Your suitcase got herpes? No, it's the key. How the fuck? I don't know. Man, summer is just a beautiful season. The sun is shining, the trees are green, and you can stay out with your homies all night.
Wait.
There's something.
That dress you've been thinking about? That jacket you saved for later? From vintage finds to everyday favorites, discover great deals on the app. Browse, save, and shop from sellers across the country. Sell pre-loved fashion with free shipping. Download Vinted today.
Wait, huh?
Really? Keytor Club Bosomorph.
Man, what the fuck are you talking?
The fuck? Even though getting better hurts your soul, it's absolutely necessary you spend at least 5 staring at your wall your entire life. And if you're a real G, you laid out your toughest fit the night before, so you're low-key hyped to rock that shit to school. So you throw on your new shoes and flick up for the first day of school. And then you walk over to the establishment where you will not only pursue your educational prowess, but you may also dabble in what some call stunting on these hoes. And man, hey, linking up with your boys on the first day of school, it's different. Like 10 months. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't think I've ever made it to my first class of the year on time. It'll be 9:50. My dumbass will still be trying to figure out how to get to room 347 by 8:55. And walking to your first class of the day has to be one of the most uncomfortable situations you can experience, bro. The teacher will be like, "Oh, and who are you?"
Oh, I'm Chains.
Well, Chains, why are you late?
Because the bell rang before I got here.
Alright, whatever. We waited for you before we started introductions. Oh, no, you shouldn't have. Well, you're welcome. We just wanted you to feel...
No, like, you really shouldn't have. Like, I don't want to do this shit.
And tell me why all these teachers have been copy-pasting the same icebreaker games since preschool. Like that one where you have to start with an adjective that starts with the same letter as your name. Ball Cliff. And after we're done grinding out icebreakers, these teachers have the audacity to show a whole 50-slide PowerPoint all about them. Like the fuck? This class is supposed to be the study of math, not the study of your daughter's soccer games, bro. And I'm not even gonna lie, my dumb ass will be out there taking notes, wondering how this 7-year-old's goals per game ratio is gonna help me on my trigonometry test. Then just as soon as you survive all that bullshit, you gotta go to the next class and do that shit again. And by the time you've learned half your teacher's favorite hiking relationship statuses, relief to hear the lunch bell. Find out the cafeteria is serving straight ass with a booty. I see food, I eat that shit. But when it comes to this cafeteria food, I couldn't even bring myself to smell that abomination they're called. But even though food was straight dookie, I won't lie, it's kind of nice being back at the lunch table freestyling with the homies. But of course, all good things must come to an end. So the bell rings and I go to depart ways with the homies. Alright, peace out, man. Yeah, see you, bro.
Oh, shit. Are we going the same way?
Damn, yeah, I guess so.
Alright, peace out for real.
Yeah, see you, bro.
Shit.
Alright, my class is right here.
Bro.
Does anyone here know a bar? Man, nothing class where you got all the boys sitting together. Like from the jump, you already know you're all about to fail the fuck out of that shit, but it's gonna be fun as hell. Alright, so, everyone introduce yourselves and tell us what you did over summer break.
My name's Bartholomew. My name's Bartholomew, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I had a pretty rough summer. I mean, I crashed my car, my girlfriend broke up with me, someone robbed my house, grandma got...
The school years, how the teachers will act all nice talking about. It's so lovely to see all your beautiful faces, and it's all, guess what? There's no homework today. Knowing damn well I'm about to make up for it with twice as much homework tomorrow. Like they'll kick your ass coloring sheet the first day, and then tomorrow you're getting your ass whooped by some calculus worksheets. And I didn't even talk about the motherfuckers you'll be seeing in the halls on the first day. Like I don't know what these dudes be going through in those 2 months, but motherfuckers be going from Arthur Kennedy to AK real fast, bro. Oh shit, is that you, Arthur? Oh, gee, don't drop in the government name like that.
Government name, but that's just your first name. That's just fucking Edward. Or the way these new freshmen be walking like they're scared a senior's gonna slap the books out of their hands and take their Fortnite V-Bucks gift card. Like, bro, you freshmen are worried about the wrong V-card. Like, I don't know why, but the day these kids go from sophomore to seniors, they instantly decide to pull an EDP. Like, bro, you're 18 and she's out of... That's a whole crime, but that's not committing on the first atrocious fits. No man, like there's no fucking way you laid out this ramen noodle chicken soup ass night before on it. That's me wearing the types of fit these motherfuckers be wearing, bro. Like that shit should have never made it out the closet. Like I don't condone bullying, but all I'ma say is your actions have consequences, bro. Speaking of consequences, every year it seems like the rules teachers tell you on the first day keep getting bricked. Like you'll be walking into the first class of the year all jolly and shit. All of a sudden you're getting shit smack breaks. And last but not least, no having fun. So yeah, guys, like I said, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun this year. And just like that, man, summer's over and you're back. It's possibly one of the worst times of the year. Like, do you really think it's a coincidence that when school starts up, the sun just starts hiding and the leaves start dying? You see what I'm implying? But I will say, one day you might just look back on these times as the good old days and you might just start crying. Pain. I've felt pain. He's felt pain. That dude's felt pain.
What? No, I haven't felt any pain.
Both felt pain, because you know it's controversial here, but pain, that's or fucking paper cuts. Like, that shit shouldn't even hurt, bro. It's paper. It's not scary. Oh, shit. And I still remember the first time in my life I ever took some real damage and felt some real pain. And it was back when I was 4 years old. Which, man, I was still learning the controls of life and shit. Like, yeah, I could run, but it was low-key like watching a dude play Fall Guys if he was drunk. And fried. And but regardless, one day I was doing 4-year-old shit, and then I seen my arch nemesis, a fucking chair. And I instantly knew what had to be done. I had to assert my athletic dominance by running and jumping over this chair. So I take a deep breath, I run up, jump, and clear the chair clean as hell. Keep in mind, I was 4 years old, so that was probably the coolest shit I've ever done in my entire life. No, I had to show my mom to make her proud of the man I've become. Hey mom, watch this. What the hell are you doing, Chains? Hey man, just watch and learn. Oh shit. I fucking ate it, bro. Like, that was the type of pain that hit so hard, you can fucking taste it, and damn, that shit tasted ass, bro. Like, have you ever taken a soccer ball straight to the schnoz? Because that shit will have you smelling pain, tasting, seeing tears, which is, like, what the fucking funny bone, bro? That shit, like, how humorous is this, buddy? Not humorous. In fact, I think the opposite of humorous. Like, yo, did you guys know 1 in 4 dudes is gay?
Gee, I sure hope it's Owen, because he's sexy as hell.
Y'all hit the funny bone too?
Yeah, I did.
If I had a pain tier list that went from shit ain't nothing to I'd probably rate hitting your funny bone a solid It's the same as stubbing your toe real hard. Like, you just need a moment to take a few deep breaths and say a few slurs, and that shit just heals itself. But if we're looking at some top tier, brutal, agonizing, excruciating, just give you a quick overview. Imagine having balls, right? Now imagine getting kicked in the that shit hurt like a bitch. I remember one time in grade 6, we game of soft, and we were playing with the big homie, and said okay, and I couldn't even tell you how big he really is, because last time he stepped on the scale, it said 1 at a time, please. So what I'm trying to say is he was a big dude, and big dudes got big legs, and big legs produce hard kicks. And during this grade 6 soccer game, I unfortunately found myself legs spread wide open, freshly dropped.
Polybuzz. Chat with friends.
Mix focus on the go. I always start with the dialogue, warmth. So I'm gonna add that in here. And then I'll use auto to add a little auto tune into the vocals, just slight. And then I'll use AI denoise to clean up any sort of background noises. And I'll add an EQ. I'll cut down the lows, shape the mids.
Testes exposed to this absolute unit, wound up to everyone on the field. The moment of silence was for me or for my next generation of kids. The big homie just wiped out, but I felt that shit. And I felt it in my stomach. And there was really only one sound I was able to make in that moment. Now I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Getting kicked in the balls is nothing compared to childbirth. Childbirth is so much worse. This guy's a No, I don't give massages. And I might be the first to tell you this, but I've experienced both kicked the balls and childbirth. And honestly, childbirth wasn't even that painful for real. But to be fair, it was probably a little worse for my mom. So like, now we all know physical pain very well, but what do you call that deep, torturous pain you feel when your dog dies? In Minecraft, that's that psychological pain, like the pain you feel when you're watching a banger YouTube video and an ad interrupts you out of knowledge. Or like the pain you feel when you just got done making some toast and peanut butter and that shit flops on the floor face first. It doesn't hurt physically, it hurts spiritually. Like there really is levels to it. Because now you start adding psychology, even have a girlfriend, and you live alone. So just let go, it's a solid. Now getting socked in the face is an interesting one, because that shit can range anywhere from all the way to getting the sonic range knocked out of you. And if that shit's a good enough punch, you might not even feel anything. Now for the tier, I would say that's the shit where you just take one damage, like eating some food that's too hot, or getting a brain freeze, or when you're laying in bed with your phone and that shit slaps you across the face. Like it's just minus 1 HP. And minus 5 IQ. And if anyone's seen that shit, it's probably a lifetime debt of aura. Now I'm gonna keep it a stack. For something to be in the shit ain't nothing tier, it's just gotta be a good ass day, bro. Like some days I'll just be feeling invincible, bro. Like wake up, roll on the bed, eat a nice hot breakfast, a phone call.
Oh yeah, Shane, this is Dr. D's. I'm sorry to bring news to you, but you tested positive for chlamydia.
Hey man, shit ain't nothing. Oh shit, who's this?
Yeah, I wasn't finished. You also tested positive for herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, hepatitis. You got a whole ecosystem on your shit. Honestly, at this point, our best bet is just to chop that thing clean off.
What? Shit ain't nothing.
No, it's definitely something. We're chopping your meat off.
Yeah, but on some days, bruh, it's just like, yeah, no, that's it. I quit. I'm done. Like in school, I used to always put the front chair legs on my feet just to feel the pain, or even like eating some spicy ass food, or like, yeah, no,
fuck.
nah. I think it's something like taking really hot, or like. No. Yo, George, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm trying to make a video. And sorry, shit. My fault, pimp. My fault. Yeah, alright. Or what about when you like getting slapped in the face? Bro, shut the fuck. Hey, yo. Halloween is the spookiest time of the year. Everywhere you look, it's vampires, killer clowns, old dudes in white vans trying to steal some children, which are all very scary. Especially killer clowns, but no spooky shit right there. And I know some people are gonna be thinking, oh, that's just a myth, it's stereotype. Nobody actually gets their booty snatched up for dropping some soap. But when it comes to my booty, I don't want to fuck around, and I sure as hell don't want to find out. Everyone knows thinking can heavily influence your judgment, and on one specific day, my judgment was affected, and I found myself fucking around. And everyone knows what the chart depicts. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. This story takes place in grade 10. It was a crisp Halloween night. The houses were decorated, the leaves had fallen, and the Halloween night. The houses were decorated, the leaves had fallen, and the jackals were lanterned. was still young, so we get to brainstorming. Alright, it's Halloween, bro. We gotta do something. Yeah, let's go find a party. Bet, let me check where they're at. Okay. Yeah, there's no parties, bro. Fuck. I mean, we could trick or treat. Shit, we might have to, bro. And just as 3 15-year-olds decided we would knock on strangers' doors asking for candy, our Halloween was looking grim. And not in a good way. But you know what they say. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Because Bob pulls a goddamn 3-man mission. And just like that, Halloween goes from a of Hennessy. And you would have thought Peach took the kids the way I was abusing that bottle. And we passed it around until we were all tipsy. Then we started walking to Chloe's house for the little Halloween 3-man. And it was already 9 p.m. at this point, so we're walking through the neighborhood admiring these decorations when we see the creepiest house of them all. It was Chloe's crib. So we walked through a whole graveyard just to knock on the door. And Chloe opens it looking like a whole angel. I mean, like literally, like she had the halo and the wings and shit. So we go up to her room where her 2 friends Lucy and Mia were, and we sit on her bed. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little awkward, bro. I was sitting there with my Mario fit, my little mustache, like, so, Chloe, why'd you choose to be an angel? I don't know. I just liked it. Why'd you choose to be Mario? And all of a sudden we're playing drinking games and shit. But honestly, I was drunk, so it'd be like, haha, drink up. Oh no. Alright, it's your turn. Wait, you're supposed to get it in my cup. What the fuck? And after purposely selling multiple games of tequila pong, I was feeling what some would call completely rock. And next thing I know, we're playing spin the bottle. In the bottle, and it spins and spins and lands on Chloe. And in my head, I'm thinking, and just as Mario's about to get some peaches, we hear the door open downstairs, and Chloe's like, oh shit, my parents are home, hide. So me and the homies run into her closet with a bottle of tequila, and we can hear her dad come into the room.
Hey, what's going on up here?
Oh, you know, we're just watching scary movies.
Alright, I'll be downstairs watching TV. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Dad. And once her dad went downstairs, we all came out of the door.
Hey, who is that?
It's me, I'm Mario. We ran out that joint, and we didn't stop running until I got a call from one of my homies named Dave. He was like, yo, what are you doing right now? Oh, nothing really, just drunk as hell, running from Chloe's angry-ass dad. Yo, that's what's up. Come link me and Joe at Stickman Elementary. And we had nothing else to do, so we pull up, and it's Dave's girlfriend, Joe, shiestied up. What are you, if the Simpsons grew up in Chicago? Nah, I'm just Homer. Yeah, but I mean, Homer doesn't usually wear a fucking ski mask. Oh, yeah, no, I just wore this because we graffitied the hell out of this school. Joe was here, and Dave was too? Fuck, become guilty by association. Car zooming down the street. Oh, we had to run across this long-ass muddy field. And in the middle of this field, there was a huge pothole. And how did I know that? Because I seen Marge absolutely eat shit right in front of me. And don't get me wrong, I was absolutely plastered. But as the cops got closer and closer, I could practically see myself getting caught and dropping the soap. When you get into the predator, say fuck it. And get good 2 steps and got slips, boom, right into the mud. But I don't have time to go.
You know that thing that you love? You'll find others geeking out about it on Facebook. Whether you're looking for community or inspiration, Facebook helps turn passion into action. Obsessed with running a marathon? Discover a neighborhood run club group. Start training and meet your new neighbor. Thinking about cooking more at home? Connect with meal prep groups to discover recipes in a new community. And as you're scrolling the feed, you may even find reels showing you top running shoes or the best tools for your this summer. Facebook.
Oh, girlfriend, bro. She ain't shit. Yo, where are you? I'm behind the tree right now. Feel that the cops are looking for me. I bet we're coming. Bro, if you go, you're gonna get caught. Listen, bro, I have to. He's the Luigi to my Mario. So I go back in to save Billy, and my main man Bob comes with me. So we get to the edge of the forest and see Billy absolutely shitting his pants trying to hide from these cops. But they keep getting closer and closer. So Bob turns on his flashlight, and both cops look at him.
He's right there. Get over here.
And while the cops were looking for Bob, me and Billy both run for the street. And we ran and ran. But once we were at least 5 blocks away, we text Bob like, bro, we both made it. Are you good? And he's like,
So Bob makes it out of the fourth, and we all look up. And we take a moment to appreciate the fact that none of us went to jail, and more importantly, none of us got our booty snatched up. And after our moment of appreciation, we were like, yo, maybe we should just went trick-or-treat. Yeah, bro, some Reese's Pieces would hit right now. I mean, it's not too late. Then we walked back to Bob's crib and enjoyed the rest of our night while fucking up some Halloween candy. Man, you could be the 47th president of the United States and you'd still get flamed in school. It's just inevitable. It could be your haircut, your clothes, and bro, even when there's nothing to roast, somebody's gonna try and spit out some bullshit anyways. Hey, yo, why does Carl's face look like Spider-Man's left nut?
Yo, it's so true. How do you know what his nuts look like?
I was in middle school, all my neighbor, and this dude was 10 years older than me, so every fit I made was just a decade too. Pulling up to school and that shit had been my chick, the way I was getting cooked at a 360 angle, bro. But my fit wasn't even the only thing that was outdated, because my phone looked like the first phone ever created, and it acted like it too. I mean, I would have to click the screen 5 times and then send a prayer to the heavens just to turn that shit on. And only real G's know the pain of having to whip out an old ass phone around someone else. Like, I remember this one time a girl came up to me and asked if she could add me on Snapchat, and when I gave her my phone, my shit crashed, bro. I think your phone Wait, what the fuck? And ever since that day, that phone was my #1 op, bro. So much so that the next time a girl came up and asked for my Snapchat, I started fucking bro. Hey, can I get your Snapchat?
No.
Oh. Okay. Oh, no. It's just because I don't have Snapchat. Oh, what about your phone number? I actually don't even have a phone. You don't have a phone? Oh, well, I did, but then my dog ate it. You know? Oh my God, is your dog okay? Sorry, I don't even have a dog. I don't have one. Then who ate your phone? Fucking I did. Wait, was that? Nope. Like, I do appreciate all the hand-me-downs, because without them, I would be walking through the school butt-booty naked. But to be honest with you, if it was a choice, I would have rather been butt-booty naked. V-necks were, it's just like, it's just gonna be doomed. And just when you think I couldn't have been more roastable, my mom would be like, need a haircut. No, please, mom, no. My mom used to take me to this shop and gave out $1 haircuts, bro, and these motherfuckers were straight speed running these cuts. They'd be asking what kind of cut you want while cutting your hair, and by the time you get to show them the cut you want, your shit is already done, bro. And my mom must have not been tipping them either, considering the fact that every time I went back, the cuts kept getting worse and worse, until one time I walked out there with my head bleeding, like I asked for a 2 on the sides, and she hit me with a -2. Now, don't get me wrong, when I pulled up to school wearing the most abominable fit known to man with the atrocious questioning legally dangerous.
Starting a business? Put it in the right hands with LegalZoom. Because the last thing you'd want to do is let it fall into the wrong hands. With easy-to-use tech and 25 years of experience, LegalZoom offers personalized support to help ensure your business is formed accurately and complies with state regulations. So if you need a legal hand, visit LegalZoom.
I feel bad and shit, like, it's better Carl than me, bro, so I'm gonna slip a few jabs in if I have to. Yo, what the fuck is Carl eating, bro? Hell nah. Wait, whoa, Chains is eating the exact same thing. Nah, what? Your shit looks like it tastes like cardboard with honey mustard. Wow, how did you know? Like, Carl can't even get a little chuckle out without getting crucified, bruh. Damn, he's fucking that shit up. Looks like he hasn't eaten shit, bro. Oh, hell no, Carl. I know you're not boys is tough, but that pales in comparison to the pain and embarrassment of getting roasted in your brush, bro. What did you get on the science test? I'm not gonna lie, I got like a 76. With that big ass head of yours.
good one, Joe.
No, like for real, your shit is massive. Well, like the sheer amount of brain you could fit in that bitch should make you Einstein. You look like you should be pulling 10,000 IQ plays right now. You look like you got the solution to world hunger somewhere hidden in that big ass noggin. Like how do you even stand up straight with that absolute cranium for a head?
But I remember this one time I got my shit. I was 6 years old, and the day was December 24th, Christmas Eve. So someone brought me and my brother to this improv. That's what we sat and we said, oh, I want a Minecraft sword and a creeper stuffy.
And what about you, little man?
And as I looked into that crowd with dead silence, my brain stopped braining, bro.
Hey, don't worry, it can be anything.
Shit. I wanna,
Just kid, what do you want?
I wanna, man, I wanna,
Walk off the
I don't
stage,
really know what I our seats. I was super embarrassed, but as the show started, it was actually pretty funny, and people had probably forgot about it by now. But 10 in the show, oh shit! And this dude proceeds to absolutely cook 6-year-old me with no remorse. Hey, what's your name? I don't know. What? Okay. How's your day? 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 What the fuck is a day? I don't know. Well, what do you know?
No. That's just it.
I don't know. I just don't know. Shit, I don't think I know anything. And had the whole audience laughing harder than ever. And as I looked around, my brother was 6. I realized I would be put on this earth simply to suffer. And it made me cry, bro. I cried in the middle of this theater. And the next morning I woke up and it was Christmas. And under the Christmas tree, I saw the best gift of all. It was a Bob pocket tee from chainsclub.shop. That's right, it's brand new. You can wear it around your homies. You can wear it at school. You can wear it around your mom, your grandma, your great-grandma, maybe not your great-grandma, but damn near anywhere else. And Bob will be posted in your pocket the whole time. Wow, what a perfect thing to get someone for Christmas, am I right? yeah, I'm right.
Listen, I'm creating like a ball intern.
Oh, what's it do?
On the internet, educational purpose, and the craziest achievement yet.
This is gonna change the world. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, the internet is 100% one of the greatest inventions of all time. Like, that shit's up there with the light bulb, the airplane, the Testacuzzi. Like, they're all groundbreaking inventions, but the internet just has to be number one, bro. Like, imagine telling a caveman you had a magical box where you could make anything pop up in 2 seconds. Yo, caveman Dave, I got a magical box where you can make anything in 2 seconds. Oh, shit, cool. Do you know her or something? Now, Caveman Dave absolutely digging down the computer monitor seems stupid, barbaric, uncivilized. You know, like, who's gonna tell, bro? They're just pixels on a screen, am I right? Yo, you know, we don't gotta do all that. You know, oh, okay. Monstrous KFC, fat motherfuckers eating long food. I was hungry. Bob booty tail oiled up, shaking that diggity dump truck, dog. What are you saying? Okay, listen, like, my finger slipped. Yeah, bro, 2025 is the weirdest time to have access to the internet, and that's just because everybody has that shit. Like, I got it, you got it, my grandma's got it, Kanye's got it, man.
Since adding Forkful meals into my weekly routine, not only have I saved hours on meal prep, I've actually health with Forkful.
Kanye's got it, man. You and your grandma. Kanye still got it, and I fucking hate so every thing, and I'm done. Okay, yeah, well, not anymore, but I don't know if it's just me, but recently the internet has been getting more and more out of pocket, bro. Like, I'll be having a fantastic day, just chilling, until I pull up Instagram and see some shit talking about, imagine your card declines at the abortion clinic and the doctor start nutting in you. Yeah, this motherfucker's never getting a job, bro. Like, the footprint up with fucking Kanye, man. It seems like your team is a perfect win. Man, your volunteer work is nothing short of impressive. I mean, building an entire village in Africa with your bare hands. I mean, jeez, that's good stuff. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, now I do one last question.
Yeah, anything. Oh, holy shit, is that Girthy Dishwasher 97? Yep. Yeah, it's me, bro. Yo, most relatable content on Instagram, I swear. No, actually, I really never get the credit for that. Yeah, just put the fries in the bag. Oh, okay. And speaking of getting a job, you ever seen a kid under 7 years old post literally anything on Instagram? Yo, the comment section has a field day, bro. On the brink of gaining consciousness, and the comments are talking about
Get a job, little motherfucker. Somebody get bro some fentanyl. I'm gonna touch you in places you ain't even know existed, little motherfucker.
like, bro, stop touching these 6-year-old kids and touch some grass, dickhead. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, as a motherfucker who draws stickman for 16 hours a day, I really gotta start taking some of my own advice, bro. Wait, what's your advice? Oh, I mean, stop touching these 6-year-old kids. You touch 6-year-old kids? I'm talking about Gurgi Force.
Chains, you know the drill.
God damn. Bro. Even these motherfuckers have the internet, bro. Like, what could you even possibly be posting? Oh, shit. Yeah, nah. We gotta start banning motherfuckers from the internet, bro. And I think we should all do a poll for the first person to go. You know, like, take your time. And, oh, shit. Looks like we're actually banning a single kid on the internet. Like, put down this, go outside, rocks the normal kid before foreskin 4-4 looks around and finds your eyes widespread epidemic. Well, fucking good for you, but there's been a rumor seen online. Like the type of motherfucker who'll be scrolling a video of a Cheeto that's kind of built somewhat like a Kardashian, and next thing you know, bro's got a DIY screen protector, bro. And I swear these gooners have no clue it's a problem either. Like, they probably show up to the doctor's office for a quick little checkup, and the doctor has to break the news to him, like,
Yeah, Mr. Gooningson? Yeah, I'm sorry, but you gotta stop.
Like, it's honestly mind-blowing how access to the internet with all its power and infinite knowledge just makes us more stupid, bro. Like, at any given moment, we have the resources to learn quantum physics or learn... I'm not watching that shit. Just real quick. Yo, why are you recording me, bro?
We're filming a YouTube video, dumbass.
Oh, shit, yeah, you're right. So I was saying there's a lot of people nowadays addicted to the internet and shit, like that guy over there.
Where?
What? Oh, shit, yeah, what I was saying was, back in the day, the internet was just for shit like cute cat videos and cool math games and shit, but nowadays, the internet has everything your brain craves. Like, it's got food for you, it's got friends for you, it's fit AI, bruh. Now, maybe it's just me, this AI shit is getting a little too good, bro. I mean, ChatGPT first came out, I was using that bad boy for all kinds of shit. Whenever I couldn't do my homework, ChatGPT, like, back in the day, I was using that shit to fix all my problems, but nowadays, I just be using it to spend quality time with, bro.
Holy shit, this guy's a gooner if I've ever seen one.
And no, I'm not a fucking gooner, bro. I'm just spending some time getting to know my homie Mr. GPT, cause when the day comes and that motherfucker and his AI homies decide to take over and kill the entire stickman race, you're gonna be getting your shit annihilated, bro. And I'ma just be like, yo, GP, I cannot relate, bro. Like, AI could never do the shit I do. AI could never do the shit I do. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Who does this bum think he is, bro? Who does this bum think he is, bro? I mean, yo, alright, that shit doesn't even sound like me, bro. Yo, alright, that shit doesn't even sound like me, bro. So you wanna copy everything, Yeah? Yeah, you sure you wanna do this? Yeah. Alright, let's go. I like little kids. Yep. Yo, I just got robbed by a gay homeless dude in Japan. He was with me, you know? Like, anyone. Yo, is this not relatable? Japan is one of the safest countries in the entire world, and apparently there's only 3,065 homeless motherfuckers in the entire country. So in order to get robbed by a homeless dude in Japan, you either need to be unlucky as fuck or just a complete dumbass. But way back when this story took place, I was a certified dickhead, bruh. At the time, I had the critical thinking skills of a newly born chimpanzee mixed with the spatial awareness of a fucking Joe Biden, top of the making skills of Joe Biden's son. So with that said, this story takes place way back a few weeks ago. and me, Bob, and Billy fucked on a flight to Tokyo. And as soon as we arrived in the city, we started absorbing all that food, bro. Sushi, ramen, fucking cow testicles, you name it, we ate it. And after an entire week of decimating every last crumb of food in Tokyo, we thought, well, that was fun. I guess it's time to go home. Yeah, I guess so. And as we're ready to pack it up, we overhear a few people talking.
Oh, hey, konnichiwa. we come from the United States of America. How do we go to Osaka?
Yeah, man, Osaka has some of the best food in Japan. Just take this train, you're there. Yeah, it's fucking clueless. No, I'm talking about Osaka. Even better over there. Shit, yeah, but don't you think we ended up in Osaka? This Wagyu beef for 30 had to happen. We walked in that place in no time. We were through that meat like Tiana Trump in her prime. Cause sometimes we were burning the meat, sometimes we were taking it raw. But at the end of the day, the meat filled us up and made us happy. So we thanked the owner, left the shop, and headed back to our hotel. And man, I was full as hell. For like an hour, and then I was like, yo, why? Cause we in Japan. Get your ass out this goddamn hotel. So I got my fat ass out the goddamn hotel and started walking around. And all I took with me was my phone, the key to the hotel, about $100 worth of yen, and a smile on my face, knowing I had never in my life been robbed by a gay homeless dude in Japan. But little did I know, all that was about to change on this wild ass Friday night. Now, if there's one thing I learned about Japan, is that everyone there is very kind, extremely polite, and a raging alcoholic. I'm talking they clock out of work at 6 p.m. and people work hard, but their liver works harder. I'm casually walking through the city when I hear someone yell from across the street. So naturally, I'm like, yo, and they're like, come here. And I'm like, shit, okay. I walk across the street and see three twin sister Shigo. Hey, it's my first day working here. Come inside, come inside. Shit, I don't know. I'm just trying to get some food somewhere tonight in Osaka. I don't know if it's like... You want Osaka fucking night food? Yeah, I mean, I guess I want Osaka fucking night food. It's a sign. Osaka fucking night food. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Shit, I mean... know what? Come get shots. I pay. Shit, we in Japan. So they take me inside and everyone there is just happy as fuck. They got Rihanna playing on the speakers, dudes bringing out shots, and the chef was turning up so hard, dude started twerking, and damn, that boy was cooking. Bro, what? Shit, I mean, like, he was cooking with the food, like, man, fuck. But the vibes were just so good and inviting. I felt like I just got welcomed into this Japanese family, and so we all cheers and take the shots. And now I'm drinking, and I'm drinking with only one goal in mind, and that's to keep up with my newly found Japanese family. And so to prepare my stomach, I get me some Osaka fucking night food, and it was scrumptious. But as I'm slurping up this kebab, I see Emmy come back with 3 more shots, and she's like, you want one? Shit, we in Japan. So we take the shots, and I'm talking to Emmy, and one way or another, we start talking about our alcohol tolerance. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot for me to get drunk. Not as much as me. Whoa, is that a bet? Yeah, it is, bitch. So we're drinking everything in sight. Vodka, tequila. But one thing I forgot down for was that her generations for this very moment. So she's taking these shots to the face with her. And after taking about 8 shots, I was feeling it, bruh. Yo, let's go play darts. I mean, I never really played darts in my life, but shit. We in Japan. So we pull up to a darts bar, just me, Emmy, and Yuto. And I had never played darts a day in my life. But you ever just try some shit and you're just inherently good at it? Yeah, right? Yeah, that shit was not me, bro. I was dog shit. I was out there looking like I was drunk as hell. I was drunk as hell. Because in order to play, each person had to buy a soju. So now I'm about 12 shots deep, throwing darts, trying to hit a circle the size of a pea, while this little Japanese girl's pushing me and shit. Because to her, this was a game. To me, this was survival. Because every time you lose, you gotta take a shot. And if I keep taking shots like this, these shots about to start taking me, bruh. And sure as hell, I lost the first game. I took my shot and Emmy's like, how drunk are you right now? And I can't let her know I'm losing this bet. that. So I'm in that bitch like drunk? Nah. Shit, where I'm from, we brush our teeth with a bottle of Jack. Ah, okay. Then loser takes 2 shots. Yeah, let's do it. So one thing leads to another. Now I'm 16 shots deep, and Emmy's like, I'm gonna go to the washroom. I'll be right back. And then Yuto's like,
Yo, Chains, we must talk.
oh,
Amy, use Bumble. Swipe left. Bumble.
oh, Emmy used Bumble. Okay.
Yes, and she texted by. Come here.
Oh, hell. Report mission.
Me too.
You too?
Hey, you daddy. Fuck me.
Oh, shit, facts, let's do it. So we sneak away to the elevator. We're spamming the trying to finish it. It's just not coming. So we both peek around the car. We are eating. Fuck. So we all get in the elevator and Yuto whispers in my ear like,
Elevator. Reroute.
and I'm drunk as shit, but I was the fastest kid in my elementary school. So as soon as the doors opened, we hauled it. Just kept running till Yuto was like, stop.
We go to bar.
I'm just time existing at this point. So I walk into this bar all drunk, like, where the hoes at? Oh shit. Oh shit. Where the bros at? Yuto took me to a gay bar, bruh. Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with the gay bar, but it was the fact that after drinking 16 shots, I just sprinted full speed away from a cute Japanese girl to run straight into a room filled with a bunch of sweaty gay dudes. And these motherfuckers were looking at me like I'm some fresh meat or some shit. And it really just had me questioning my entire life. I was in that bitch confused, frustrated, drunk as hell, ready to crash out. I was gonna leave that bar looking like like a fruit explosion. No, Sebastian, what the wrong video? What the fuck?
Oh, hey, is that Diddy? So you're trying to see a fruit explosion, huh?
Oh. So I left the gay bar. Did you run?
Whatever your dream, Squarespace is how you make it happen. All under one roof. Get yours before it's gone with offer code MAKEITREAL for 10% off your domain or website. Terms and conditions apply.
You know what? Don't even worry about it. Okay. Well, let's go to the club. And I'm like, shit, we in Japan. So we're at the club doing club shit, and after an hour or so, she's like, let's take some shots. And I'm like, shit, we in Japan. I am blackout drunk, bruh. I don't even know how many shots deep I am at this point, but all I know is I'm so drunk, I gained the ability to fucking teleport. You said you wanted to sleep.
Damn. Yeah, nah. Shit like that. I don't fucking know.
So walk into our room, and the very first thing I notice, the hub on the TV, vibration devices on the bed, protection everywhere. Shorty just lured me to the Japanese chamber. Yuto said you were inviting dudes from. Oh my god. Okay, Yuto's a liar. Listen. I gotta tell you something. But you can't tell anyone. Yeah, nah. I won't tell a soul, you know. I will not post this on YouTube, clip it up, post it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram Reels, or anything like that, you know. Like, yeah, that'd be weird. Okay. So Yuto's homeless.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like he just goes to the gay bar and then goes back to a dude's house and sleeps there.
Damn.
Oh man, I didn't even know. And then he steals their money.
Wait, he what?
Yeah, he just steals their money.
Wait, but it's just the gay dudes, right?
Yeah, it's mostly just the gay dudes.
I check my pockets, the money's gone. Fuck. You said it's only the gay dudes?
Yeah, nah, he just steals from the gay dudes. Fuck, I wanna go home, bruh. So I leave the Love Hotel, and at this point, the sun is coming up, and I'm still drunk as hell, walking like a zombie. I pull out my phone to go use Google Maps, and that shit dies, bro. So now it's just me and my last few brain cells trying to make it to my hotel before I pass out. And I'm stepping over Japanese motherfuckers, blackout drunk, sleeping on the sidewalks, thinking I can't end up like that. Telling I was in my bed. I genuinely don't know who, what, or why, but I wasn't complaining. By the time I got out of bed, it was 6 p.m. I didn't remember shit. I had to go through my camera roll and piece everything together like a hangover. But at least that Friday night, I learned a very valuable lesson. Don't try to outdrink the Japanese motherfuckers, bro. You'll lose every time. First dates have the potential to be magical, fantastical, romantic. You will never forget. But they also got the potential to be straight booty. I mean, first they're just gamble, bro. Like you could for brunette. And she's a dude. I mean, first dates from dating apps is kind of like buying one of those SpongeBob popsicles from an ice cream truck. Like, you know it's not gonna look the same as the advertisement, but the question is, how fucked up can it really be? And let me just say, extremely fucked up. I'm talking massive buck teeth, eyes crossed with a bite taken out of it, and I'm not talking about the popsicles. And these are the exact reasons my very first date was not from Tinder. Also because I was in grade 7. And that would be illegal. And when I was in grade 7, I was 12, as most grade 7s were. And for whatever reason, me and my homies loved going to the mall after school, which was weird because we had no money. So after another successful day of around and being too broke to buy anything, we walked back to the bus terminal by the mall. And as we walked up to our bus stop, we see these 2 girls waiting there. And the closer we got, the more familiar these them was. Just walking around, not buying anything because we don't have any money. Oh, us too. And so we all get on the and we're just talking and shit for a good 20 minutes until my stop comes up. So I'll pull the thingy, but before I get off the bus, I ask Jessica, yo, Jessica, do you Snapchat by any chance? Yeah, I do. Let me add you. What's your Snap name? I remember I had some shit-ass username. Like, oh, shit, it's, Emily No Scoper.
Okay, get the fuck off the...
Please, Illuminati. When I got home, I went on Snapchat, started talking, and we snapped. Oh wait, shit, yo, what boy has you smiling like that? Boy, it's a girl. Man, shut the fuck up. Oh, shit, you're serious? Wait, so the whole time you're watching Powerpuff Girls, you just had a good plot. Okay, bro, okay, so this is what you gotta know. And my brother started me through the do's and don'ts of being in a talking stage. Alright, listen, don't text her too much, don't text her too little, don't talk to too many other girls. Yep, nope, that won't be a problem right there. Yep, I know, buddy, and you also gotta talk to her at school. So the next day at lunch, Bob, Billy, and I walk over to Jessica and her 2 friends, and we start talking again, and we make plans to go to the mall together. And boom, all of a sudden we started forming a little friend group. It was me, Bob, and Billy with Jessica. So one late night, we're on Snap with my feet kicking in the air. And just vacation, and when I go to check what she said, she was like, I do, and call me Josh Giddy, the way I just bagged this 12-year-old. But the next day at school, when me, Billy, and Bob walk up to our girlfriends, I nervous shit. There was something about the title of being a boyfriend that just had me thinking bricks. But now that all 3 of the boys had acquired girlfriends, Billy was like, hey, why don't we all see a movie this weekend? Like it'll be a triple date. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, let's do it. It's a date, triple date. Yeah, fuck yeah. And by the time the weekend rolled around, I was still terrified of the fact that I was going on a date. And to be honest, I was also scared of the movie, bro. We came to watch it, which as a 12-year-old sounded like straight nightmare fuel, bro. But nonetheless, me, Bob, and Billy hop on the bus and arrive at the movie theater fashionably late. And so when we walked through the doors, there was our 3 little girlfriends excited for our first dates. So we all walk up, hug, and then go to get our tickets. And I dropped my entire life savings on her ticket and then go in dinner. But then I also sit there and do nothing the whole time because they also think I'm weird. So I just started doing the only thing I could think of, was blowing on my hand like some hot soup, and believe it or not, made me look fucking weird. But it's dry. I hold her hand, but when I do, I make a grave mistake. A tactical error, bro. When I held her hand, my hand was on top and hers was underneath against the armrest. And my dumb ass was scared I was gonna crush her arm or some shit. And I don't know where I got the idea that I even could crush her arm from, bro. Because those 12-year-old stickman arms couldn't crush a fucking pretzel if they tried. But for whatever reason, I decided my best option would be to hover my arm slightly above hers so my 1-pound arm couldn't come down and fucking demolish her forearm. And you know, this was cool for about 60 seconds until I started feeling the burn, which started hurting so bad that I forgot I was even watching a movie. I was just 100% focused on thugging this shit out. And about an hour into the movie, I was just fucking, wow, you were so scared you were taking, huh? God, are you no? So, you know, looking back, it wasn't my best performance, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, after that triple date, Billy's girlfriend Nikki ended up breaking up with him and got a places on Earth, like the Bermuda Triangle or Area 51 or even this place. There's some weird ass kids in that door. Like, you careful who you Because you approached the wrong student and shit. You're getting cussed out by a pack of hyenas in social studies class. And usually I never care what other people do. Like, you do you know what I'm saying? But when I gotta sit through that shit for 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, shit, can you stop doing you for like 5 minutes, bro? And speaking of annoying kids, there's always that one kid in class who's constantly gargling on the teacher's meat. Like, we'll be finishing up the last class on a Friday, and of course the teacher's pet's gotta say some shit like, Mr. Cumminson, is there no homework for us to complete over the weekend?
No, believe it or not, I'd rather not spend my weekend marking your shitty ass little essays. So.
Don't worry, Mr. Cumminson. I can help you mark essays all weekend long. Whoa. Isn't that against school policy? Well, what's a school policy? Riding Mr. Cumminson's dick with no license? Hey, you're not allowed to swear. And of course, class clown starts cooking the teacher for no apparent reason.
And next we're looking at adjectives. Does it examples?
Yeah, Jason.
Hey, you know what they say? The more I lose, the more head I get.
No. I don't think that's true, Mr. Clean. You got more hair than you got hoes, and that says a lot with your kind. Even that extra large size. But regardless, they all have the same programming encoded into their brains. They're either talking about a video game or they're quoting a meme, bro. And I got a little piece of advice to any Redditors out there. I don't care how funny that shit may be in your head. If you have to verbally describe what a meme looks like, for your sake, just don't say it, bro. Because I promise you that joke will not hit.
And next up we got Darren presenting a slideshow on why Elon Musk is poggers? Whenever you're ready.
Me standing in front of the class waiting to present.
You know that meme where Mike Wazowski is standing there in an awkward fashion with his hands by his side and he's got like 2 eyes.
Now there really is levels to being a Redditor. And don't get me wrong, they're not all interact with one of these bad boys. You'll get stuck in an endless time loop hearing about Among Us memes and now the band kids are like the Redditor's second cousin. Like it's all the same shit, but bro play a tuba. On the opposite side of the spectrum, we got the dudes who touch grass. The athletes. Now, I feel like these dudes got a bad reputation when it comes to the jock stereotypes from the movies. Because the ratio of athletes shoving nerds in lockers is like 1 in 7. Yeah, you don't have to be shoved in a locker. You shouldn't have to be. That's grammatically incorrect. Man. There's really just 3 types of smart people. The first dude, you wouldn't even be able to tell bro's smart because he's just lazy as fuck. He'd be acing every test using 1% of his brain power. Like he's got that Elon Musk potential, but shit, he just doesn't really feel like being a billionaire today. Or on the other hand, we got the weirdly political and argumentative smart dude. This guy used up all his IQ points on logic and reasoning and completely forgot to upgrade his social awareness. Because this is the kind of guy that everyone mutually agrees is just annoying as fuck. Like you can't do shit around this dude without him trying to start an argument. Yo, Chains, you think this half-court shot? Bro, there is no chance you make that shit. You are incorrect. No chance implies that statistically there is a 0% chance that it goes in, which is wrong, as others have made this exact shot before Billy. Truthfully, there's a chance for just about anything to happen, even though the chances may ability to be a normal functioning member of society. A lot of these people kill as fuck. Like they can homework from the class clown or the athlete because this what are you looking at me? There's always a dude posted up in the back of the class who's visually fried as fuck. You'll commonly see him posted up with a snack of some sort and you know they never forget the bev. Now you don't want this dude's homework because I promise you doodles with graffiti S, and somehow these motherfuckers managed to take a multiple choice test and get every answer wrong. Like it's actually kind of impressive when you think about it. But besides that, they're just cool people. But I'm not gonna lie, I can't really say the same about the hot Cheeto girls, bro. Like these girls put in an effort to be as loud as possible. Lord forbid if one of these girls breaks one of their long ass nails, it doesn't matter if you sit on the opposite side of the class, you're gonna hear about it. You're also gonna to hear him chewing those hot Cheetos, cause they be lip smacking like crazy. Speaking of smacking, there's always that one kid in school who simply enjoys smacking motherfuckers. And at my school, it was Jordan Johnson. And if you see my high school fights video,
That's why you don't mess with me, yo. I'm Jordan Johnson.
or my high school dances video,
I'm Jordan Johnson.
you would know Jordan Johnson keeps a solid ass record. But that's the point where bros fought so many people and nobody really even fucks with them. Cause now it's like either you fought Jordan value entertainment that JJ brings to the school. Like after a long day of calculus and chemistry, there's nothing like Batista bombed in front of the whole school. And speaking of the whole school, 75% of the whole school are straight NPCs. And there's nothing wrong with it. It is what it is, cause honestly, I love you for that. I couldn't be happier to share this on a Redditors, Hot Cheeto Girls, and Teachers Pet experience. So remember to appreciate every.
Yo, wake up. Bro, wake up.
Hey, man.
What? Who are you?
Dreams, we all have them whether you remember them or not. And at one point in our lives, we've all dreamt about the same shit, bro. Like your teeth falling out, or running through your school butt booty naked, or being reincarnated as a chicken laying eggs. But when you really step back and think about what sleeping is, it's mad weird, bro. Like imagine an alien crash landed on Earth and saw a bunch of motherfuckers sleeping, like,
Why is everyone dead?
oh, no, they're not dead, they're just sleeping.
Man, what the fuck is sleeping?
Yeah, so basically they just play dead for 8 hours and live false realities in their heads and shit. You see this guy, he's like dreaming shining rainbows. He's out nightmare for sure. We all know there's only 3 things in life that have yet to be answered. What's the meaning of love? What's Obama's last name? And why do we dream? Dude, it's all your subconscious talking to you, man. You just gotta find the true meaning of each dream, dude. Bro, what the actual fuck could this possibly mean, bruh? You're autistic. Anyways, the craziest part about dreams is the fact you're the one telling the story and you're the one listening to that shit. My dumbass still falls for the plot twist every time, bruh. I'll never forget this one dream I had back in grade 6 where me and my 2 homies were walking. Don't know where, don't know why, but as we're walking, a dude in a big white van pulls up talking about,
Hey, if you kids come in my van, I'll give you some candy.
shit. I mean, I'd come in your mouth for the whole bag. So obviously, we hop in, and the driver looks absolutely cracked out, talking about,
Hey kids, eat this candy.
and so we unwrap this piece of candy, and it's literally just a razor blade, bro. Like, he didn't even try and hide that shit. Nah, I think I'll have to pass on this one.
Alright, okay, then eat this piece of candy.
Nah, this is a Perk 30. You got any Reese's Cups?
Yeah, I got Reese's Cups, here.
Sir, this is just a glock covered in peanut butter.
Alright, fine, take this.
Shit, okay. So we eat this unsuspicious looking candy and instantly start tripping.
For them cheeks.
No, okay. More like a...
Looks like your private sphere just went public.
Okay, no, that wasn't it either. It was, okay, it was some more
You boys spread your buns.
we're getting our cheeks snatched up, bro. Billy, you quick, call your dad. So I'm rushing to my dad, and this is the most dream logic shit ever, because I don't even got a dad. And this is where my own brain hit me with the meanest plot twist I never saw coming. Because as I call my dad, the driver's phone starts ringing, bro. Now, I don't remember the rest, but the fact my own brain hit me with some Star Wars, Darth Vader plot, god damn, movie, but still, I probably got my shit touched, so I'm gonna have to leave this as a B-tier dream, bro. B-tier? What the fuck could possibly be worse than a crackhead tickling your pickle, bro? Now those motherfuckers could be their own torture method, bro. These are dreams that just have you stuck in an infinite time loop doing the same shit over and over and over and over in C tier, bro. Now lucid dreams. Lucid dreams are deadass just playing life on creative mode, bro. Cause in my long life, I've only had 3 lucid dreams and every single one of them was lit as fuck, bruh. Now the problem is I can only start lucid dreaming when my original dream is just a little too strange. Like, hey, you're cute. Can I get your number? What? You want my number? Yeah. Yo, I fucking dreaming. And so to test the waters, I start spawning in random shit on the spot. And the moment I realized the possibilities were endless, I could do whatever I want. I spawned in a honey pack and I spawned in Lola Bunny and S tier. Lucid dreams are S tier. Wet dreams are too. Now we got a few popular reoccurring dreams on like run through your school. Now back in the day, this dream used to have me scared shitless, bro. Pants, yo, what's my crush gonna think? Well, what are the boys gonna say? But ever since graduating, how's the police gonna think? Punch your back. Bro, what's the judge gonna say, bro? Shut the fuck up. Fucking C tier. Teeth falling out, B tier. Random adventures with your homies, A tier, bro. Bebop and Billy have fought bears together. We've been to the nether. We've even fucked around and ran a 3-man on the Totally Spies cast. Like, these dreams are so lit that when I wake up in my raggedy old lonely ass bed, I be trying to go back to sleep to continue the plot, bruh.
Look who came back for that meat mountain, boy.
Hell no.
You better run.
Bro, I'm trying. I'm trying to run in your dreams, man. This shit really pisses me off, bro. Because I never told anybody this, but I was the fastest kid in my elementary school. So when I'm dreaming and I got towards a zone, my fucking Diddy himself chasing after me. My ass starts running like the fastest kid in the special needs class. Running your dreams got to be C tier, right next to all the shit like falling, drowning, losing your phone, all over your bed. Damn, bro, shitting your pants, fever dreams, and being butt booty naked around a bunch of minors is C tier. What is D tier, bro? Possibly exist, bruh. You're telling me at 4 a.m. I could open my eyes, unable to move, while struggling to breathe, and start seeing demon shadow figures while hearing screams in the distance, bruh. Fucking C tier, bro. What the fuck? Now I'm grateful I never had to experience that shit, because the fact that while you're barrels, you'll start to see the scariest thing your brain could possibly imagine is beyond me, bro. Knowing me, I'd be there enjoying my beauty sleep, dreaming of me and the boys playing fucking Mario Kart or some shit, and I would open my eyes stunned, unable to move, when slowly a devious creature begins revealing itself out of the closet, casting a shadow over top of me until I can see exactly what it is.
Looks like someone ordered a meat mountain.
There's a lot of things in life that I don't really understand, but if there's one thing I can truly comprehend, it's being grounded. Because in my time, I've served a total of 547 days and 16 hours in the professional conclusion. Grounded is straight ass, bro. You're locked in your room with no phone, no computer. Like, what do you want me to do? Think about my actions? Hell nah. Being grounded had a young me doing the stupidest shit ever, bro. Like, I was popping handstands, hitting my head against the wall, playing with the door stopper thingy. Shit, I got so bored, I even read a few pages of a book like an absolute nerd. And now that I think about it, Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth was actually a spectacular read. Now listen, there's only one thing worse than being grounded, and that's being falsely imprisoned for life. Well, and now that I think about it, there's a lot of things worse than being grounded. One of is being grounded summer, bro. There's something about being able to hear all the happy children cream truck, the homies having fun, the hoes throwing rocks at your window, asking you to come outside, or you just cry yourself to sleep because there never was any hoes throwing rocks at your window asking you to come outside. It's just you, your Percy Jackson books, some used toilet paper, and the existential thoughts in your head, questioning if it's even worth it. And listen, I'm sure everyone can pick up on the fact that I'm a really intelligent dude. Smart all around, really, but trust me when I say, I wasn't always this smart, bro. In fact, in kindergarten, my dumbass fully believed with my whole heart that being grounded meant your parents would just dig a decent-sized hole in your backyard, toss you in, and bury you alive for the time being. And so I'm sure you could imagine my surprise when my OG friend of 5 days said, yeah, I got grounded for 2 whole weeks. Holy fucking shitballs, dude, are you okay? No, man, it's really hard. I didn't get to touch any of my toys or anything. Damn, how long ago was that, man? Oh, I'm still grounded. No, you're not. Yeah, dude, I'm grounded right now. No, the fuck you're not. And I wouldn't truly find grounded. The boys and I roamed the city looking for a move. One of Bob's girls calls him up and is like, okay, so my friend Becky is in Hawaii for a few days with her family, and she said I could bring you over. And just like that, Bob could have wrapped it up and claimed some cheeks. But the Bob was never one to leave the homies behind, so not only did he convince his girl to let us come, but he went above and beyond. He got his girl to bring some of her friends over too. And now we're hyped because we've now loaded the move, and quite a marvelous move if I do say so myself. Now keep in mind, all of us knew Becky, had been to Becky's house many times before, but he was all the way in Hawaii, so she had no clue about the marvelous move about to take place at her own crib. But regardless, me and the homies walk into Becky's crib, and they low-key got a little get-together in the works. I see Bob's girl, I see Bob's girl's friends, and then I see a mutual friend of mine named Dennis, and he brought his girl. Now, a little backstory about Dennis. Dennis was 2 years older than me, making him in high school, and to be fair, from grade 7 to high school is a colossal difference. Dennis was taller, had a more developed frame, and Dennis even had some facial hair in progress. The amount of facial hair that put my beach fuzz to shame. And to put it quite simply, Dennis was a menace. But regardless, that's my homie's homie, so I walk up and dap him up. And then everyone heads over to Becky's room. Now keep in mind, Becky had simply invited Bob and Bob's girl to come over, and somehow we ended up being 8 people deep in that joint. And so that means technically, the other 6 of us were straight trespassing. So we were all chilling in Becky's room, chopping it up for a good. Now when Becky's in here right now, I don't know exactly what I was expecting as I walked in the bathroom, seeing Dennis drop a condom filled with water on Billy's head. And of course I laughed because that's common gold right there. Dude, he had facial aggressively got louder, and Dennis progressively became more of a menace. And it had got to the point where the speakers were boom, and Dennis was lobbing condom water balloons off Becky's balcony. And then one time, Dennis either almost hit or just missed Becky's neighbor with one of these condom water balloons. So this grown man looks down at a condom that seems to have fell from the heavens. Then he looks up and sees Dennis scrambling inside the Becky's crib with the speakers blasting music. And then he continued on his way. And we were all just having a fantastic time in Becky's room until we hear the downstairs door swing open. And we all absolutely shit our pants and run onto the balcony.
Hey, I just texted the family who lives here, and they said no one is supposed to be in the house. Everyone needs to leave right now, or I'm calling the cops.
And that's exactly what we did. No messing around, we were out that hoe. And we all went to Bob's girl's house for an emergency meeting, because we were all scared as fuck. And now Bob's girl and Becky are texting, and Becky's like, my parents are pissed. They want to talk to everyone's parents, and they know how many people. Okay, we give Becky our phone numbers, tell it's our parents' phone numbers, and we act super disappointed in our children. We all agreed on this plan, and the emergency meeting was dismissed. And the next few days, we all got texts from a very unhappy Becky's father. They tried to specify that were found in the bathtub. Spawned with some bullshit along the lines of,
hello, Mr. Beckerson. I'm very sorry to hear about the inconsiderate acts of Chains and how he's invaded your home. Rest assured, Chains will feel the wrath of this thick leather belt as it repeatedly beats against his cheeks to discipline him for his actions. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
But come to find out, Lily's dumbass responded with some shit like, Dear Mr. Beckerson, Thank you for letting me know, but Lily did nothing wrong, as she didn't know she wasn't allowed there. Plus, she didn't even make a mess or anything, on God. Put some respect on my daughter's name, period. And just like that, our foolproof plan got fucked. And Becky's father texted each of us saying,
You are coming to the house at 3:15 p.m. today, or I'm calling the cops.
And shit, looking back, Becky's father was most definitely bluffing. Like, say I didn't go, what was he gonna tell the cops?
Now, what's your emergency? Hey, there was 8 kids who invaded my home 3 days ago.
Okay, sir, did they break in?
No, my daughter gave them the key.
Sir, why the fuck are you calling 911?
There was condoms in the bathtub.
But like I said, I wasn't very smart, and I didn't have the brain capacity to think that far ahead. So everyone shows up to the house, and Becky's father sits us down and makes each of us individually call our parents and explain what we had done. And I went first. Hey, Mom, so I went to Becky's house the other day, but she was in Hawaii, and I wasn't really invited. And
there was condoms in the bathtub.
Needless to say, we all got our shit whooped, and I received my very first grounding with the sentence of 1 month in the slammer. Honestly, bro, I'm not scared of much. I'd go skydiving, I'd swim with the sharks, run with the lions, fight a gorilla, beat some ass, and not even get my ass eaten. No, I would not. What the fuck? Wait, no. I mean, I'd even get my ass beaten, bro. But if there's one thing that... It's the... 15 years old, my friends and I went to the gas station to get nothing more than a pack of Reese's. Alright, your total will be $2.50. Hey boy, step back. I got this. Put it on my car, bro. Oh, okay. Let me. Oh, alright. I don't think your machine's working, bro. Hey kid, I hate to break the news to you, you know what I'm saying, but I think your broke ass needs to get a job. No! So I got my first job at Jim Jordan's, and I was grinding, bro. I made every coffee fresh, every customer happy, every toilet squeaky clean. I was putting the potato wedges in the goddamn bag until I'd stacked up my first few bands, and I'd never seen this much money in my life. I thought I was rich, bro, so I quit my job. And then the government took some bands. I bought a few Fortnite skins, one ugly-ass t-shirt, and before I knew it, I ended up exactly where I started. Damn, dude, you fucking suck. Your broke ass still needs to get a job, bro. Man, firstly, my name is Chains, and I would love to work here at this summer camp.
All right, Chains, do you know how to read?
Yes, sir.
Do you speak English?
I do.
Can you count to 10?
Indeed.
Can you ride a bike?
Of course.
Do you like little kids?
Yeah, no, wait, no, yeah, well, yeah, like, yeah, no. Well, no. Final answer, no.
All right, you're fired.
Wait, no, I love little kids.
All right, you're hired. Now take this helmet and teach those kids how to ride some goddamn bikes.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Really quick, how much do I get paid?
I mean, as little as legally possible. Now get to work, buddy.
Hi. My boss threw my ass straight into the deep end, bro. No training, no nothing. Now, what's crazy is every other worker went to a training camp and taught exactly what to do and exactly what to say. But one of those dudes quit last minute. They needed somebody, anybody to fill in, and that's the only reason they hired your boy. Anyways, I grab a bike, go outside, and there I see my group of 5 little 5-year-olds waiting for me. And I see the whole dreams of learning to ride us down, so I wasted no straight to work. Listen, it's simple. You get on your bike and you just start pedaling. Like, look at me, right, guys? Shit. Listen, teaching one kid to ride a bike is work. You grab the seat, you push them, they pedal, they fall, and you pick them up and start gaslighting their ass like, wow, buddy, you did an amazing job. I've never seen somebody sweep the floor with their face before, man. Next time you can use your hands, though. Thank you. But the real problem is having 5 different kids with 5 different personalities and skill levels. Because the first kid was named Miles, but he could ride a bike for 5 feet. Then we had a kid named Noah, who didn't know a single thing about how to brake. Parker, who couldn't park for shit. We even had a kid named Noel, but his little ass couldn't stop taking L's and James. But it was just one motherfucker, bro. Why is your name plural, bro? Where's the other one at? So my group's out here looking like 5 chimpanzees on bikes with one bigger chimpanzee supervisor. I look over my coworkers' groups, and these are biking in perfect uniform. no hands, bro. Hey, James, look, no hands.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Hey, James, look, no teeth.
So after painting the pavement with Picasso, we get under the shade for some lunch break. And talking with these kids was such an interesting experience, bro, because since I was their biking instructor, they just assumed I knew everything, bro. Hey, James, why is the sky blue?
Shit, I mean, it just.
And we even decided that it'd be a Monday today.
Oh, that was definitely Abraham Lincoln.
Why does my sandwich taste like pennies?
That's the taste of blood, my
And
boy.
what's the biggest number?
Infinity.
How old are you? What
300.
time is it?
12:37.
And why do my parents rest easy cone trip? You know, and I'll show you what's done. Bob, all they asked is if I could ride a bike, and I can, but I did not know what to do it. And then these fucking bikes, but needless to say, parents gave kids up from the first day of. They were not impressed. Hey, there's my little man. What did we learn today?
Oh, you know, we just took the training wheels off. We got started on a few cone
He
drills.
showed us how to fuck.
Okay, man, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is a catastrophic miscommunication.
James told me I had the best grip.
Yo, I'm the handlebars, brother. You gotta
James says
specify.
I have so much potential for a kid my age.
Okay, yeah, that sounds
Same
bad.
here.
That sounds really
And
bad. Why does
James
all this
said
shit
he
sound so
likes
bad?
me better without any teeth.
I'm just trying to cheer him
He
up,
told us
man.
to always use protection before riding.
Okay, that's enough.
Just
None of them came back, bro.
So I got a new group, and the best part about this new group of kids is that they were already level 4, meaning we'd all just bike to the park, eat lunch, and then bike back.
Damn, bro, that sounds easy as fuck. Surely this couldn't go any worse than your first group, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no, it gets worse. It gets so much worse.
So for this little journey to the park, I'll pair up with my coworker. So Natalie's got 10 kids in the middle. We'll call them Liam, Ava, Milo, Cornelius, Jackson, Wandale Dingle,
The third.
Something like I didn't even cry or anything. And before I knew it, we made it to the park. Put our and I ate lunch. 10 kids ran around and played. Liam were playing tag. Zoe and Ava were picking flowers. Meatloaf and Quandale were eating cockroaches. Riley and Cornelius were in the bushes picking berries. And Jackson and Bradley were wrestling. And after a peaceful 45 minutes passed by, Natalie and I round everyone up to get back in line like we started. I count them up so we don't forget anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we head back to Kent. And after a very successful trip, the parents pick their children up one by one until Riley's very sweet mom shows up with a pack of 20 gym bits to thank me for my great work taking care of her child. Hey there, I just wanted to say I appreciate you so much for taking care of Riley today. Yo, what? Thank you so much. You really didn't have to. No, it's my pleasure, truly. Oh, okay, well, thank you so much. So, where's my little guy? Oh, he's right here. My heart drops straight to my stomach, bro. And as I'm looking around for Riley, I'm trying to recall the ride home, and I genuinely just don't remember seeing Riley at all. And that's when I remember.
Pup, I'm coming for you. No cost all gain. Start earning today.
I last saw Riley playing in the bushes. And this is when my heart from my stomach and drops down. Where is he? Man, that right there. Great question. What do you mean? It's a great question. You know, all the greatest questions in the world make you think, say, yes, right. Ask me this question. What do you mean your stump? I don't know where Riley is. What do you mean you don't know where Riley is? Okay, yeah, no. Let's just put it like this. Do you know where Riley is? No? Yeah, not me either. Yeah, ice cream.
Holy fuck, he's right there.
Oh my god,
fuck, I knew it. I knew it.
Attack.
Fuck,
I
oh
thought
my
this
god, he's right
dumbass
there.
lost you.
I knew it the whole time. He's right there. It's April Fool's.
Give me
You gotta
these.
take him on. Oh my god, Jesus, the God bless America.
And that was genuinely the day I realized I can't work a fucking job. I'm not built for that shit, bro. I gotta start a Stickman YouTube channel or some shit. You know what they say? There's a first for everything, bro. Like your first steps, your first dance moves, your first words. Dada.
Hey, would you look at that? We gotta get some milk. I'll be right back.
Your first stepdad? New dada? That shit don't exist, bro. All these Disney movies I was seeing as a kid had these first kisses turning as frogs into fucking chats and shit, like spoiler alert, fucking ribbit. On top of that, the fact you have the close eyes, like, bro, imagine you're about it's your first swing and these motherfuckers are like,
Yeah, now do your eyes closed.
bro, this is my. What do you expect to have? 5. But with that being said, this story takes place in grade 7. Here I come out first to this. Well, gosh, diddly darn, Chains. Well, why would you do such a preposterous thing? And the truth is, I was planning on taking this shit to the grave with me, bro, but fuck it. Sometimes you just gotta let the world know.
Okay, you're right. I got something to get off my chest.
Epstein? Wait, with the So for the homies who haven't seen the video, one day me, Bob, and Billy were mobbing around our local mall when we seen these 3 girls from our class. So we walk up to them and lay down some of the meanest 12-year-old riz these girls had ever seen. Hey, yo, Sean, I think I just shit my pants. Can I get into yours? What the fuck? Oh, shit, my bad. My fault. Hey, yo, shorty, are you a cigarette? Am I a cigarette? What? I'm trying to get lit and put your butt in my mouth. Wait, what? Nothing. Please. Holy shit, bro. Let me guess. You all straining worse. We got fucking girlfriends and 12 dumb playing Fortnite. Oh, I'd love to give you my wood. Or bricks, or metal, or anything you need. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, I don't have a shotgun yet. Oh shit, I got 3. Okay. One pump. Oh, sorry, I can give you shotgun. Okay. Where are you? I'm in this little wood fort I made. Oh, okay. I see you. Let me come in your box. So, needless to say, every interaction I had with my girlfriend was awkward and because I had to pre-plan things to say in my head, and as soon as that shit went off script, I was cooked. Hey Jessica, how you doing today? Honestly, just not the best. Oh, that's good. What'd you do today? Oh, I don't know. I just did my makeup. Hey, me too. You did your makeup? Yeah, we have so much in common. Have a nice day. Fuck! And on one Friday after school, me, Bob, Billy, and our girlfriends all went to the mall together as we did every single day. But on this specific Friday, we rubbed together a few brain cells and realized, yo, do you got money? Nah. You got money? 0. You got money? I'm broke. You got money? No. You got money? Yo. Why are we at the mall? I don't know. Not about it. I mean, we could all go to my house. Yeah. Do it. And so, of course, as the good kid, I held my dearest acquaintance, Nikki. Looking forward to hearing from you. Your favorite. And I immediately get a call. Let me speak to her parents. Now, I, Chains for real, have never the 12-year-old boy is to understand if your boyfriend had to get his mom to talk to your friend's mom for permission to slide to the crib. Bro, there's just no way. She'd probably break up with me on the spot. So I'm doing anything I can to not let that happen. Hey there, Miss For Real. This is Nikki's mom. I just want to let you know, Chains and friends are well over anytime. The sauce. Shit. Oh, hey, Nikki's mom. Sorry, I don't have to hear you over all this bullshit. You're not allowed at her house. Come home now. Chains, are you coming? Look, Mom, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta lock the fuck in right now. This is the first time in my life I ever been invited to a girl's house and there's cheeks up for grabs. Like, Mom, this is my only opportunity. If you don't let me go, the For Real bloodline might just end with me. Okay, listen, Chains. I'll let you go this time, but you have to be home at 9 p.m. sharp. Yay, thank you so much, Mom. Now I'm paraphrasing, but the point is she let me go with a curfew of 9 p.m. So all 6 of us leave the on the bus and get off at Nikki's house. We go inside, sit on the couch, and now it's even more awkward, bro, because instead of walking around the mall, all we had to entertain ourselves was ourselves. And just like any other awkward middle... I cannot wait to see this night. So, truth or dare? That's exactly what I was thinking. And my heart instantly dropped, bro. Because I knew if I picked dare, I would have to kiss Jessica and shit.
bro. That's a whole lot scarier than playing Fortnite with Gamer Girl 97. But regardless, Nikki starts the game of Truth or Dare. Hey Billy, Truth or Dare? Oh, Truth. What's your favorite color? Blue. Oh, what? This shit's not even bad. Okay, then Chains, Truth or Dare? Truth. No. What do you mean? No, it's Truth or Dare. I said Truth or Dare. Dare. What the fuck? Okay, fine, Dare. You have to kiss Jessica. Bro, this time it wasn't a Let me just, You do it. Mom, can I go do crack under the bridge with my new friend Jorge? Hell no. Come on, all my friends are allowed to. Okay, well, if all your friends jumped off a cliff, you're not just gonna... Now, to be fair, my mom wasn't the strictest parent out there. I mean, I've seen motherfuckers get the belt for speaking too loud, speaking too quiet, bro, for speaking at all. Like, one time, me and my friend wanted to have a sleepover, so homie went inside to go ask his mom, and he came out looking like he got a whooping from prom. Yo, what the fuck happened? So, do you want to play basketball? Dude, I want to, but my 1 meter's maxed. And my mom let me leave the house till Monday. Holy shit, 1 meter maxed out. Yo, what's this movie? It was good, man. It's called the Veggie Tale movie. Yo, George. I have for you, bro. Because don't get me wrong, I've seen a lot of kids SpongeBob end up going to college and catching Krusty Krabs after letting a dude named Patrick explore their bikini bottom, bro. Ah! Nah, but for real, my mom was far from one of those parents. I mean, she was reasonable, but the thing was, all my friends were a year older than me. Now, mentally, we were all dumb as shit. But when you hit that 12, 13, 14-year-old age, that 1 year is the biggest difference, bro. Like, us doing shit together just didn't look right. Yo, Bob, can you pass this out? Yo, Billy, let me hit that. Yo, pass me that shit, cuz. And cuz of this, I wasn't do a lot of the shit that my friends were allowed to do. Like, these boys could stay out past 10:30 p.m. on a weekend. I could not. They could have a sleepover on a weeknight. I could not. They could go to a girl's house without having to call her goddamn parents. I could not, bro. Cause have you ever pulled up to a function, motherfuckers are drinking, motherfuckers are doing drugs, and you gotta ask the host to speak to her parents? Hey Kelly, hey, killer party you got here. Like, by any chance, can my mom talk to your mom so I can stay and, like, turn up and shit? Oh, shit. And when you're up and all your friends can do shit that you can't do...
To Clip Studio Paint. When Clip Studio staff
you're left with just two options. You can either be a good kid, follow the rules, do your homework, eat your broccoli, or you could be a bad kid, break the rules, fuck your homework, and smoke that broccoli. Boy, did I make the wrong decision. I remember the first time my mom caught me lying was back when I was in grade 7. It was just an average Saturday posted up at Billy's crib. Yo, y'all boys know Rosa? Yeah, I know Rosa. What's up? Bro, she's throwing a birthday party at her crib tonight. Oh, shit, man. We about to get freaky deaky on this. I'm about to get so drunk I forget how to speak. Yo, on God, bro. Deadass. That's facts. For real. Hey, Mom, I'm just calling to remind you how much I love you. Oh, I love you too, Chains. What do you want? So, me and my closest friends got invited to a small little get-together at my friend Rose's house. Can I go, please? Let me talk to her parents. Okay, now, I was actually friends with Rosa, but she was too... swallow my pride and text Rosa something along the lines of, hey Rosa, my mom wants to talk to your mom before I can come. And she's like, aw, baby boy needs permission. Fuck. And then she sends me her mom's number. So I connect my mom with Rosa's mom. My mom gives me the green light, but says you have to be home at 10:30 p.m. sharp. Say no more, Mom. So me and my homies start getting fresh. We're all up in Billy's dad's expensive cologne collection. I take the coolest looking bottle, little spray here, little spray there. Had me smelling like Tom Ford, still looking like Thomas the Tank Engine, but after looking as fresh as possible, we head to Rosa's crib. So we hop on the bus, hop off the bus, walk up to her house, knock, and the birthday girl opens the door. Happy birthday! Hey, Billy, Bob, and Chains. I was waiting for you. Just tipsy. I had hit the perf. I still had full control of my body, so I started applying that pressure, bruh. Hey, don't y'all both have ugly boyfriends? No, what the fuck? No. Shit.
Y'all want one?
What? Damn, you smell good though.
Appreciate it. I showered this week.
I don't remember what I actually said, but all I know is that in grade 7, cologne was overpowered, bro, because nobody was smelling good, and if they tried, it would just smell like Axe, dog. So I'm over here combining the powers of Tom Ford with the confidence of Smirnoff, had me feeling like I'm him, bro.
So how y'all feeling?
I'm
Honestly,
feeling amazing. How you feel?
Shit, I'm feeling good. Just a little, just a little bit tired.
I vividly remember sitting on that couch with these two girls, never wanting this moment to end, bruh. But when I look up, I see one girl crying, one girl looking for something, Dennis helping her look, and Billy and Bob are all ready to dip. So I hop off the couch for a second like, yo, what's going on? Yo, so Dennis just finessed like 3. Can I sleep over at his house, please? Then I threw my phone away, hopped back on the couch, and went right back to my happy place. So I'm posted up with these two, laughing, cracking jokes when Rosa walks up like, yo, Chains, where'd your friends go? They abandoned me, Rosa. They left me here stranded with no way home. Shit, I mean, you could just stay here if you want. Say less! So... Appreciate it. And eventually, all the girls gave up on trying to find their vapes. They all gathered around to play Truth or Dare, and I prayed for times like this, bro. I was deep in enemy lines, and I didn't want it any other way until one of the girls sees my phone on the ground and is like, hey, Chains, I think someone's calling you. So she tosses me my phone, I check it, and I got 20 missed calls from fucking everyone in my contacts, bro. So I'm trying to be strategic with it to find out what's going on. I called Billy first. Yo, what's happening? Bro, so your mom called my mom and asked if you were here yet at my house. And my mom told your mom that you're not even here, bro. Aw, shit, what do I do? Bro, I don't know. And everyone knows when you get caught in a lie, you should just fess up. Stop, like, super close. We're just the bus to come. I'm picking you up right now. Look. Me, bruh. Now, not only is she, I don't know, I'm busting there right now. Bro, if she sees you there without us, you're cooked beyond belief. I know, bruh. Yo, we're on our way. So Bob and Billy hop on scooter, start hill bombing their way down to the bus stop to save my ass, and this shit was a race to get to the bus stop before my mom does, because if she catches me there alone, I'm cooked. If she catches Bob and Billy there before me, I'm cooked. If she gets there before anyone, I'm fucking done, bruh. I'm on the bus just praying, and when I finally get to the bus stop at Stickman Middle, I get out and take a deep breath, because my mom's not here.
Am I allowed to say what I'm thinking?
Yes, you're allowed to say.
I'm switching. This one.
More than any punishment ever would have, bro. So even though Bob and Billy clutched up for me, I still got it, bro. But I did learn a valuable lesson. Just tell the truth, bro. It makes everything easier. Man, the very moment my Stickman lips graze the tip of that sweet, sweet Zaza, it's wraps for all the food in the fridge. And as soon as that THC tickles my brain, it's GG's. The food in my closet is already consumed, bruh. And shit, when I run out of food in the crib, I give my condolences to the local McDonald's workers, cause man, I'm about to have those motherfuckers working overtime. Now listen, man, shout out to all my big homies out there, but I'm gonna make it clear real quick that I am not one of y'all. In fact, I make sure that I am precisely food, and usually I can resist food, but once that gets a hold of my brain, I'm a certified fat ass. I'm talking 750 wide at least. I'm eating anything in sight, and as soon as I run out of food, I go to a new site and eat everything in sight again. Honestly, this shit is becoming a problem. No shit. This is the only time you can truly taste each individual atom as it hits your tongue. Like eating some good food while high is like a meditation, bro. Like when you're zooted munching on some Doritos and you start closing your eyes, shit, you might just fuck around and become the Dorito. Now this happens to me on a routinely basis, and as heavenly as that experience is, I must warn you, when you come out of your Dorito coma, you will be at least 5 bags deep in that motherfucker, and your hands may never be the same. Man, I'm still trying to recover to this day. Yeah, my Doritos still taste like fingers, bro. And if staining my fingers orange and developing a new type of diabetes sounds bad, my munchies addiction gets worse, dude. What? Me? Nah, what? Me? No. Hey, don't worry, dude. I am too. Oh, shit. So me and my newfound homie are just chopping it up, talking about how sensational this ice cream is about to be, and soon enough, it was the homie's turn to order. Yo, dude, let me borrow one of those cookie dough ice cream cones. All right, here you go. That'll be $12. $12, bro. That's like half my net worth. Trust me, it's worth it, dude. Yo, let me get a cookie. Cookie cone. Alright, cookies and cream, here you go. And as I licked that thing, man, that shit was sensational as fuck. But as I turned around, I seen the baked homie step into a pothole and absolutely fumble his ice cream cone. And I'm not gonna lie, that was some of the saddest shit I ever seen. So I go walk over to give him some of mine. Hey man, you want some cookies and cream? Oh shit, thank you, man. Did you just drink $12 ice cream the cookie on the cream, the one with the cream? Yeah. And dropping half my net worth on ice cream. I took a big bite of that ice cream cone and man, I felt every sugar granule, every atom, every proton and electron contained within that bite. And for the time being, the munchies were cured. Billy is one of my closest homies, and we've been friends ever since we were little kids. And for as long as I can remember, Billy's been a dumbass, bro. I'm talking he's slightly restorative, you know what I mean? And everyone knows Billy for just two things: always making the absolute worst decision possible, and always having the best stories, bro. Like, statistically, this motherfucker had 61 different times already, bro.
Nah, I got plot armor, bro.
Bro, no you don't.
I do.
Man, shut the fuck. Hey. What the fuck? This story, February 2025, Valentine's Day. And I'm gonna be so honest, this story is one of the craziest stories I've ever heard in my life, bro. So wait, can you swear to them that is real?
It is.
Say you swear.
I swear, bro.
On everything you love, the awesome single dudes, except Billy had a little situation, you know. He was talking to a girl named Elise, and they would hang out from time to time, but it was a new thing, so they weren't really dating. They were definitely not Valentine. I don't know much about Elise prior. Billy was telling me about how he met some cute girl. They would text, they would hang out, but for whatever reason, their conversations would always be something like,
"Hey, how you doing?"
"Oh, I'm good. I'm a bit stressed because I'm moving and everything. But I think you're a whore."
Wait, what?
Like, you're most likely a bop.
Okay, wait, I mean,
you're
like,
definitely a fuckboy.
Okay, chill now. I've never fucked a boy in my life.
So keeping that in mind, we were all single, and this Valentine's happened to land on a Friday, and because of this, we going to the club. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the plan was simple. We go to the drink store to get something to pregame, go back to my house, and then hit the club, fall in love, and live happily ever after. Now the problem was, Billy was stuck working a 9.5-hour shift until 10 p.m. Now he was the pizza delivery guy for a chain we'll call Big Caesars. So he's doing his thing, delivering those Valentine's pizzas. Well, me and Bob decided that we would go get the drinks now and meet at their house and get to 10 p.m. instead. They instantly break the craziest plot I've ever heard.
Yo, listen, this story takes place 1 hour ago.
It was 9:30 p.m. Billy was finishing up a 9.5-hour shift with his very last delivery of the night, but the problem was his phone was on 1%, and he didn't even have a charger. So Billy logs in and memorizes all the directions to get there right before his phone dies. So from one side of the city, Billy goes 100% straight off the dome to the other side of the city for his last delivery on this fine Valentine's Day night. Billy hops out the car, walks up to the house, knocks, and they open the door.
"Hey man, happy Valentine's Day."
"Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, but I didn't order a pizza."
"Oh shit, are you sure?"
"Gerald, did we order a pizza?"
Fuck no.
"Yeah, no, we didn't order a pizza."
I don't know. It says a Meat Lover's Pizza for 3516.
"Oh, honey, no, this is 3416. 3516 is all the way around the back of the cul-de-sac."
"Oh, thank you. Good night."
So make a move right here in an infinite combination. Bro, Mr. Wide Open layup, and then turns around to head to his car in shame.
Billy gets an idea, a genius idea, if I do say so myself. So Billy turns back around, walks back up to the door, and knocks again. Hey, what's up?
Hey, so my car, like the pizza car, is on the other side of the cul-de-sac. So if there's any way I could cut through, it would save me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, of course, come in. And this motherfucker just got his own rebound off the backboard, bro, but he only has 60 seconds on the shot clock to make a move, and so he starts breaking down that professional barrier.
So, what's your name?
My name's Angelina. Well, what's your name?
My name's Billy.
Wow, you have a very beautiful name.
And you have a very beautiful smile.
Oh, thank you. Holy fucking shit, he was cooking, but they had made it to the basement, meaning he only has 30 seconds left before he's back to the cold, lonely outside world. So Billy cooks up yet another genius play.
Angelina, I really hate to ask, but is there any way I could charge? Like, I seem to get to like 5.
Of course, honey, sit down. It's no worries at all. Fuck Billy. My daughter's upstairs.
Ah, shit, yeah. I get it, but like, this couch low-key spacious, though.
I mean, it's not that spacious.
You have seen the sun in days. So at this point, it'd be easier to just fly to it. Go on, book it. It's easy.
Really?
Billy, you're funny. Now, at this moment, Billy's 0 for 3 with these shots. I mean, the defense line was tough. She's got a whole husband and a daughter who's just posted upstairs, probably waiting for that fucking pizza. But to be fair, Billy was still on the court, but his phone was already at a good 3 stars. He needs a right now until he into his bag. Middle school years, I know the big 2025.
Let's fire. Yo, let me show you.
Minutes ago, it was what for a good 5 minutes. Then she's like,
yeah.
After making out with her as the fucking pizza delivery guy. What the fuck? Bro, that story is fucking insane.
I mean, shit. I'm not done, bro.
Because if there's one thing that Big Caesar's taught Billy, it was how to deliver, bro. So he takes the receipt, boom, takes her number down and texts her. So he drives back to Big Caesar's, goes in, clocks out, hops in a car, drives home, goes inside, showers up, gets out of the shower to check his phone. No response.
Damn.
So Billy tries calling her, straight to voicemail. He changes the no caller ID and calls again, and it rings, meaning she blocked his ass, bro. And I have no clue why she would do such a thing. I mean, like, yeah, she has a husband and like a kid and probably another boyfriend on the side, but damn, say something. And that's the moment when he gets a Snapchat notification. Elise has added you as a friend. Well, the girl he's
shit, I just got off work.
So I'm just brief. All boxes laid out in that woman's house. How Elise's family loved eating. Elise, flirting with me. Because let's be honest, what is the other option, bruh? Hey, why did the pizza dude take so long? Yeah, no, I mean, I just cheated on your father with the Big Caesar's pizza delivery guy who actually just happens to be your age. So Billy's texting Elise, trying to play it cool, like,
oh, I had no clue that was your house. What are the chances?
And she just says, yeah, I get my good looks from my mom. And then she blocked him again, bro. Because after telling her 100 times that he's not a hoe, he's not a bop, he's not a fuck boy,
I accidentally hooked up with her mom, bro.
Billy, you know I gotta make a video about this, right?
Yeah, I know.